Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
I'm blowing your guys' mind right now. Right now you guys are going, what the heck is this stuff? What day is it? Is it nighttime? What is Kismet doing on right now? Because I'm on my quest to stream more often, to stream better, to make every stream better than the one before. That's right. This is another bonus stream. That's right. We're going to be playing some Fallout Shelter, one of my favorite games of all time. And we're going to be crushing it. Of course, we got some awesome people hanging out already. We've got Rigbo hanging out saying, sup, yay, Kismet stream. We've got General Stonewall saying, hey, Kismet, great to see you on again. Yes. I am on yet again. Of course, we got Lethal Haze saying, hey, Kiz and everyone. Hello, Lethal Haze. Thanks for hanging out. Blondbot saying, hi. Welcome. I know I'm just blowing your guys' mind right now. Yeah, so trying to stream a bit more. I have to work on the garage today, so we got a couple hours to spend together. But again, I want to make this the best stream I've ever done. I'm inviting you guys to take along the journey here in the Kismet Ring of Destiny stream. We're going to have some fun, of course. Now, of course, when you're hanging out here in the bonus stream, you guys going to earn, I actually cleaned them up. You guys going to earn a ton of this. Oh, who was it? Nick, the Nick Guns 99 has already dropped the Dragon Hammer. Crushed that follow button and became part of the Kismet Army right here at the top of the stream. Make sure to show him some love. Now, of course, you guys going to be earning tons of Kiz Caps. There they are right there. Bam. This is the real deal. I got the real deal right here. You guys can get them one of these days, too. One of these days, find me at TwitchCon, and I will give you a bunch of them. I will give you a bunch, as well as some other bonus prizes as well. Because I don't just go to TwitchCon to get swag. I go to TwitchCon to give swag to you guys. You can also win them occasionally here on stream as well. Of course, we do giveaways and all sorts of awesome stuff. So just hang out in these bonus streams. You can earn yourself a ton of Kiz Caps. Now, if you were in the stream yesterday, thank you so much for the host as well, Rigbo. If you were in the stream yesterday, you would have earned 10,000 Kiz Caps. Thanks to Heemfum, who dropped a ton of stuff in the Dragon Chalice, which gave everybody on the stream, everybody who was watching. So if you missed out on yesterday's stream, you missed out big time, because they got 10,000. Some people only had 1,000. They were hanging out in the stream, just doing their thing, watching the stream, and got 10,000. So be hanging out in these bonus streams. You want to get those Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and stuff. We got a ton of stuff to give away still. Might do some today. I don't know if I get in the mood. We'll see. And of course, tonight we're definitely probably going to do a giveaway over the weekend. So let's dive in. Let's get in to this PC gaming here. Get this stuff going on. Why is my buttons not working? I've got to have at least one thing wrong with the stream at the top of the stream. At least one thing. At the top of every stream, I've got to have something. There we go. Okay. Just making sure my button's working, but they don't seem to be working. I've set up a whole bunch of hotkeys, which in theory should work. There we go. Those are working. There we go. Okay. Now we're good to go. So here we are. We're playing the Steam version of Fallout Shelter. Now, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and honestly, I just want to play the game. I want to play the version of the PC version and the Steam version, so I'm just using this as an excuse to stream and also play the game. Now, I don't like to play the game when I am offline on this particular one so that you guys can see the entire progress of my vault. And also, I'm running 3 vaults simultaneously. So you guys don't miss out any of it in case you want to watch it back on YouTube or anything like that. Definitely want to get it all captured. So let's go ahead and go to it. Now, right now, I'm capturing the stream, of course, in 1080p in full HD that I upload onto YouTube. This is going to be about 100 gigs, this stream right now. Or actually, it'd be more like about, maybe about 80 gigs. It's only going to be about 2 hours. So we had some babies grow up. Babies! Some babies! Some babies have grown up. Let's get the sound on. Let's go to it. Who else we got? Buff, mind blown, says Blonde Boot. There you go. Assassin Kismet, and it's all my time to fly. There you go. Forgot to put hi in there. No problem, Assassin. I see ya. Kiz, get a new camera. You look more clear. Did you get a new camera? You look more clear. No, I told it to stop autofocusing. What? Lethal Haze already dropping the big bada boom! Boom! Blowing up that cup right there. And you know what the big bada boom means for everybody in the stream? That's right. Some bonus Kiz Caps for everybody already. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take that bonus Kiz Caps. He dropped 500 Kiz Caps, and I'm going to add another 500 to it. And I'm going to add, I'll give you all 1,000 bonus Kiz Caps for that dropping the big bada boom, as well as being awesome and being here at the top of the stream. That's why you got to be here right at the top of the stream so you get all that sweet loot. Get all that sweet loot. All right, let's go ahead and follow up with what's going on here in Vault 45. Now, because we had to exit so quickly yesterday, I did not put them in night mode. Now, look what happened. Look what happened. I don't have anybody leveled up. Makes me want to cry. Makes me want to cry. But this is what happens. You just wait. I just wasted all of that time, 24 hours of time, and all they did was sit in production. That's it. That was it. So you don't want that to happen. But luckily, my long-term people were in there, and they got all leveled up. I love that noise. My favorite noise in the game. So they all got leveled up. Of course, we got some people also grown up. Here in the vault, of course, we had 10 people who are ready to get grown up, and we got a lot of people to organize today. We've also got some of our peeps, our explorers, back from the wasteland. We'll go ahead and check out and see what they got. We got anybody else who has croaked yet? No, Jazz Sands still going after 23 hours there. Saltbot going after 2 days. You got to watch out for Saltbot. He will go indefinitely, but he will only get right in the way. Right in the way. Right here. He'll only get about 5,000 caps. So always be checking his caps, and then it's going to take him days to get back. But then, of course, we'll have 5,000 caps. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So there we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and start right away by grabbing our peeps who are walking around, because that's like people not doing stuff at settlements in Fallout 4 for me. People who are walking around are doing absolutely nothing, getting no benefit, and I'm getting no benefit from it. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is start to grab them. I'm going to throw them directly into the endurance room. Let's go ahead and get them in there so at least they start training up. At least they start training up something. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab them and put them in the perception room. You're like, Kismet, is there a certain order that you level people up? Yes, at this stage, when about 45 people, I always start with their endurance first. Then I'll go to perception. Oh, we already got the mysterious stranger already. I kind of heard him in the middle. He's in the middle somewhere. There he is. Oh, jackpot! First one of the day got the jackpot. Wow. There you go. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that 1,000 Kiz Cap. Big thanks, of course, to Lethal Haze for that big bada boom. Dropping it on the stream at the top here. I appreciate that big time. Yes, so we are just packed full of stuff we got to do today. Just packed full of stuff. We got to get all of our peeps, of course, not walking around. So the first thing you want to do when your people grow up is give them anything to do. I don't care what it is. Give them something to do so they're not wandering around. So we got 4 over here and we got 6 over here. Guess how many that equals? That's right, 10. All right, good. You guys know your math. You guys know your math. I'm not going to make you do much math. Well, I might. You never know. You never know. So we should have a total of 6 here. Let's see how many we got. Looks like 5, actually. 5 there. Well, where's the other person? Who knows? Well, we're going to go ahead and find out simply by scrolling down, clicking right here, go to job, see if anybody here is on a coffee break. This guy is. I don't even know where this guy is. He's probably at the very bottom of the vault. I don't need to look for him. I just use the clipboard down there. Much easier way to find him. And then pull him, because he's on coffee break, right here to this room. Oh, there he is, right over there. He was in the strength room. Let's pull him over here, because this way they're standing around training at least. They're at least training. That time is always useful because it accumulates. It never gets reset. Even if you pull them out of there later, and when they're not done training, it'll still give them tons and tons of training time. So we definitely want to do that. So today, of course, we're going to be working on Vault 45. We'll sneak around in our other vaults as well. Let's see if we got any other objectives. Let's see what we got. Containers. We got 5 quests discovered in the wasteland and survived 3 mole rat attacks. All right, we're going to work on those as we go along too. Keep those in mind. And we got all of our people good. And we got all these people over here. All right, let's go ahead and look through our new peeps. See what they got. All right, strength 2, perception 1, 2, 3, 1. Kind of a strength or agility person. Probably going to go ahead and set them for strength. Let's go ahead and just put them as a strength person. Wait, she got an X in her name. She's got an X in her name. That means I already set her as one of my long terms. Well, no time for that. Of course, here comes some ghouls coming in. They're going to go ahead and attack my A-team here. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. There we go. Go, A-Team's gonna take them out. We're gonna blow it up in here. Get those evil ghouls. Don't let them survive. Everybody's getting radiated. But nobody's a match for my A-Team. Crushing them. Ugh. That's why you gotta have those defenders. Good job, A-Team. Good job. Crushed them all. They all must die. Ha 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 ha. Crushed every single one of them. So they will get radiated. Now, I do not need to heal them or get rid of the radiation unless they get attacked very quickly afterwards. They will automatically heal and automatically go up because I have all my resources here at maximum. Doing awesome on my resources. Very balanced. Even though I have about 18 extra people in my vault right now, it is so balanced now, and my people are working their way up as long as I keep putting them in night mode, unlike I did last time. If I keep building them up, then what will happen is I don't have to add more rooms, I don't have to add more people, but I can sustain a lot of people who are in training. So as they get to really high levels in training, I can then send them to Wasteland, earn a ton of the caps action, and then start to really build on to my vault. And that's usually my my kind of rotation. Slower is faster. I hear him off to the right. He's off to the right, but he's kind of faint. There he is. Again, if you're wearing your headphones, you can tell in which direction sometimes, or most of the time, where the mysterious stranger is, depending on how zoomed in you are. If you're fairly zoomed in, then it's very distinct. If you're very far out, it's not as distinct. All right. At least I find. Of course, I do have some hearing loss, so there you go. So there you go. All right, so we had crafted up something last time. We had crafted up a agility outfit down here, as well as we're using some of our agility people down there. We're going to go ahead and pull them right back out of there again. And let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and fire up some more of our peeps here with that agility outfit. We'll go ahead and go by agility here. And there's that +3. Awesome. We need one more +3, which we did get at some point, I thought. Oh, wait, we haven't gotten it yet. They're going to... These guys got it right here. These guys got that agility outfit. Somebody does. Not this person. Not that person. Nope. Is it Charlotte? Yes, Charlotte has it right there. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just collect Charlotte's stuff so that we'll have that. Oh, look at that. I can get my outfit on. That's personally, I just put that just on one for me. Okay, so there we go. And we've got our entire group of 6 who are main agility people. They are now completely set with +3 outfits. I will not have to ever add any more of these rooms. Any more of those actually dining rooms. Same thing down here. See, all of our perception people have it all the way across. So we're looking good there. Now let's go ahead and look at our strength people. Do they all have at least +3 outfits? They do. They're looking good. Now let's not forget to go through and click on our peeps and make sure that we have renamed them. That's a 5 there, 3 there, 3. She was a 2, but now she is a +3 outfit on her. Again, and I go ahead and kind of use my kind of naming convention to make it easier for me to micromanage them. Much easier to micromanage them if I put that naming convention. I know what they do, and I know what kind of outfit they have on them. I have also tried to put the weapon on there, what their weapon is. But when you get to 200 people, that is a lot of time changing those names all the time. So I just find outfit is the better one to go with than anything else. All right, who else we got? We got tons of other stuff to bring in. Of course, we've got our explorer here. She is back. She could use some strength while we're just playing here for a bit. Oh, wait, wrong person. Get back in there. She could use some strength right here. Now, why did I pick strength? Because that is her lowest stat. It is 1. When she goes here into the strength room, you will see that it's going to be... Oh, zoom in. It's going to be about 24 minutes or so, 25 minutes. She eventually gets in there. There we go. Come on. There we go. 26 minutes is going to take her before she actually levels up. So it gives me some extra Kiz caps, or extra caps. I keep saying Kiz caps. Extra caps, and then also she's going to level up, be a bit stronger when she's in the Wasteland. Now, normally I would put them in Endurance. Right now, don't have any room in Endurance. And I want to find out why my people... Why do I have... Oh, I hate when I do that. No. No. And Mysterious Stranger. Okay, well, you people run around for a little bit while I look for the Mysterious Stranger. Kind of sounded like he was to the left, but I was chatting. I know you guys are at home are like, Kismet is right there, bro. Oh, he's down there. Down there. Okay, well, I didn't mean to spin those people around in the wrong direction there. I was just trying to click on them, but instead... Now, I should have 8 people who have an X next to their name. Why do I have 9? Aha! Aha! We've got a person there who needs to come out of there. That is why this girl. Now, I usually choose, like, my 8 people who are going to be my eventual Mega Explorers. So they basically will stay at level 1. They'll get to maximum endurance. And as they level up, they'll get the maximum amount of hit points. So when they get to level 50, they will be insanely strong. And that's what I'm trying to set up right there. So I'm running them up there right now. Swapping them out a bit. There we go. Now, one thing we need to fix here, if you notice I've added a whole bunch of rooms here. Now, we could add an elevator in the middle, which would be super useful. But I could also add it here at the end. It's really what you want to do. It's usually better if you add it in the middle, because then you can remove this room or this room at the same time. If I wanted to go ahead and take out this room right now, I'd have to also take out the room next to it. So in the future, as I work my way down, I'm going to keep these rooms for a very long time. These ones up here at the top, until I've gotten to a stage where I can basically just push all of my production down a little bit, and then I'll use mainly training here at the top. But right now, I know I'm going to use these in the long run. Did not have enough cash to waste on some elevators. But from here down, I will start to add an elevator here off to the side. And let's just go ahead and do that since we have plenty of cash for that. We'll just go ahead and start an elevator. Now, notice how I started a double elevator. Yes, that's right. I got a double elevator for free. Same thing if I add an elevator right here, I'll get a double elevator for free. But we don't want to go ahead and waste it for right now. But right here, what we want to do is actually add more endurance rooms. So you're going to see me add them. Probably the most rooms is endurance, and I add them way down the side here. Now, this one I will probably remove first. This is probably first line here. As I kind of push my stuff down. Notice how this stuff is separate down here. That means that it can have an event or alert or whatever separately, and it will not, of course, spread to the rest of my vault. So I'll do pretty good there. So again, I've marked all my people who are going to be long-term with an X at the end of their name. Now, these guys here, I need them to be in the strength room, or I need them to be in a production room eventually, so that I can sustain my vault when I start to super expand, which I'm going to do soon because I have a massive amount of caps up there. And I'm going to, when I push up to 100. So I usually go up to about 45 so that I can get, of course, the room right here, the luck room. And once I have the luck room, really all the rest of this stuff down here, this is kind of in-game stuff here. The one I'm going to use right there is a Nuka-Cola bottler way at the end there. And then, of course, this one right here, the nuclear reactor. So I will not add any more power rooms except for the nuclear reactor. Now, the nuclear reactor, I'm going to need at least 60 people. But I'm going to actually go to 100, so I have actually the option of having Nuka-Cola and the nuclear reactor. I will not use the garden. Oh, over there. I will not use the garden. I will not use the water purification. I find those 2 rooms to be completely and utterly useless if you do it correctly. I hear you. Oh my gosh, another jackpot! We are on a roll today. Oh, now I'm glad I streamed. That is literally 10,000 caps that we got just today so far, just from the mysterious stranger. Oh man, man, we're rolling in it. Okay, so what outfits do we need? What outfits do we need? We got to get our outfits people working away down here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and check our stem packs and rataways. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, low stem packs, low rataways. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some stem packs. Let's go ahead and get all of our stem pack people up here. Where's our 4th person at? Our 4th person has vanished somewhere. Oh, wait, we changed Newski to that so it would go faster. I see. Let's go ahead and give her back her lab coat. Let's get Newski up there. There we go. Now, notice how I kind of interchanged. Oh, well, got some raiders. Hold on. We got to get the A-team on the job. Let's watch them kind of knock their way in there. Get those resources. Come on in here. I dare you. Give me some free loot. So they're just delivering free loot to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the free loot. I like some free loot. I don't mind free loot. Oh, and here they come. They're going to come right in here. Notice how I don't have anybody in the vault door anymore. I don't need to run them in there because they're going to run right in here. My A-team is going to take them out. Go get them, A-team. Take them out. Shoot them in the face with a rocket. Bad move. You came into the wrong vault. You come into Vault 45, and I'm going to shoot you dead. That's 2 down. And all 3 of them down already. All 3 of them dead already. Just that fast. And watch this sweet loot if they ever finish. Just shoot them again. Just chop their heads off. They take so long to die. There we go. We got ourselves a shotgun. We'll take it. We'll take it. Come on, give me my caps. Some caps there, caps here, and we're good. We are good. The A team has crushed it yet again. Now, very early in the vault, it is very hard to defend against that unless you're lucky. Like, I got a very nice rocket launcher there very early in the vault. But it can be very difficult, and sometimes they will run through your entire vault and kill some of your peeps along the way. So it's very satisfying every time they get owned in that very first room. And the nice thing about having a room that's 3 across like that is you have 6 versus 3, right? They have the 3, you have the 6, which you always want to have that strength in numbers and in weapons as well. Of course, if you'd like to know any more tips like what I'm doing right now, you go ahead and follow my FS tips right here. We'll take you to some of my guides, even those guides are a little bit older. Oh, if it wants to let me do it. Let me go ahead and not put 2 exclamation points in there. Boom, there we go. You can go ahead and follow that guide. Actually, several guides there, including one of probably the most important things you can check out, of course, is night mode. I have been working on that new guide. I think actually I'm going to use this playthrough as that new guide because there's a lot of new things that I've added and I want to kind of show it here in this particular playthrough. So we'll probably play this through fairly deep into this game, and then I will create a new guide for you guys, encapsulating everything that we talked about along the way. So pretty awesome. So, of course, we've got some people in training right here. We've got this girl who is hanging out up here. We need to give her a job. Right now, strength is good. Everything else is good except for luck. Now, we've also got a little bit of space down here that we could add another room, but we don't want to do that because otherwise it will not have a gap. But here's the cool thing. We've already upgraded this once. We want to upgrade it again. Be 4,500. That's a lot. Not worth it. Not worth it this early on, but 1,500 is worth it. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that like so. And then actually we can go ahead and take these rooms out. Oh, I got to remove this room first. And then remove this room. And actually let's look at how much we have. So 200. And then we'll go ahead and try to remove this room. I can't remove it because it will basically not enough room. Now right here we've got some additional living quarters and a storage room. Very inefficient right there. So we do want to kind of fix that up. We've got 2 upgraded rooms here. I believe these are upgraded as well. No, not upgraded. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and look at this one. Is this upgraded? No, we'll go ahead and upgrade that one so that we can expand. What can we expand to right now? 70. Let's go ahead and upgrade this room. Again, small upgrades are great. Small upgrades are great. You don't want to do any major upgrades this early on because you're going to be moving your rooms around. What are we at? 76. That's not bad. And then let's go ahead and try to destroy this one over here. I think we'll get rid of that one and this one. There we go. Now, as you can see, I'm moving my stuff down. I'm trying to leave a gap up here to do that. Just try to get my power there, peeps. Collect my resources. Always keep your resources going. Now, it's going to start getting more and more expensive, of course, the lower down in the vault we get. But you're going to see me start to stack my storage and my living quarters next to each other so that they can be very upgraded, but also provide kind of a separate area for those kind of events to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and just burn some serious cash right here. I am then going to go ahead and add another elevator straight down here to the bottom, right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and not upgrade this yet. I don't upgrade. The 1,500 is fine. But 4,500 for a storage upgrade, even though it is 50, is way too much this early in the game. It's better just to add another room. Because if you add more rooms, look how much it costs. $975, right? So instead of 4,500, let's go ahead and look at the difference, actually. Let's look at the difference. Now, if I add this, it's going to be worth 50. So right now I'm at 190. Right, so let's go ahead and add ourselves a room. Right here, nice storage room. Boom. I added 3 storage rooms, cost me about 2,000, and look at that, I got about 30, right? So I got about 30, which isn't bad, but if I go in and I spend a little bit of cash, another 1,500, which is about the same, about 4,500. Basically, boom, I just got a whole lot more. I just got 75 instead of 50 for the same price, right? And you need to kind of think of that. Is it cheaper to add a room or add 3 rooms and then upgrade it, or is it cheaper to just go in and upgrade the rooms you already have? Now, again, I think it's more expensive to actually upgrade a current room, but if you're stuck for space, I can understand it. There we go. Rigbo, Kiz, in this game, I wish traders would visit your vaults and trade and say, oh, that is a great, oh, Rigbo, you got to send that in, bro. You got to send that in. Bethesda, if you're watching, I'm one of the few Fallout Shelter streamers. I'm usually the top Fallout Shelter streamer, even with people starting to add it because they're playing on Xbox or on PC now. I would send that in. So Rigbo says, Kiz, in this game, I wish traders would visit your vault and trade with them to see, and then send them out to the wasteland. Yeah, if somebody like Cricket came into your vault and then you could trade with them, even if it was just a couple items, it would be awesome. You click on them and a little trade window comes up and you trade them for whatever. Of course, it'd be even cooler if we could do it together, right? If we could trade stuff together, like you have your vault and you're like, Kismet, hey, do you got some shotguns? I'm like, yeah, I got some shotguns. Hey, do you got some outfits? Yeah, I got some outfits. I got some extra outfits. I got some extra guns. And we could trade that way. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. But, you know, I always ask for the stars. What can I say? What can I say? So right there, we've got more storage, and we've kind of put all this stuff off to the side, out of the way here. And now we can go ahead and remove this storage room. See, and I haven't upgraded that one, so that's not bad. Not bad, so I'll destroy that one. Oh. And there we go. Now what it does, it gives me some more space down here underneath the vault to add more stuff that is not going to be affected by any kind of events here. These events will not go up here. Now look how efficient that is. Look how nicely. 3 rooms across, very efficient, separated from the rest of the vault. And if there is an event, it will only go into these kind of 5 rooms right here. Kind of solely separated from the rest of the group. Now another thing I want to add way down here at the bottom is of course going to be my luck training room, which is what we were trying to get to. Now the great thing about luck is going to give us the ability to add more caps. Again, people are like, Kismet, do you upgrade your rooms early on? It's $22.50. No, I do not upgrade those because I will let them run under night. Now, when I have so many caps, when I have 999,999, which I've had many, many times in the game, when I have that many caps, then I will just go crazy. But for now, do not upgrade your training rooms unless you really, really need them for whatever reason. But me, I added the luck room so I can do this whole trading people around who have level 1 of something. Like if they have level 1 luck, I will put them in that room. So we're going to play a little bit of a game here after kind of the swap them around game in just bit here, just to try to get that extra bit. General Stonewall says, I have re-downloaded this on Xbox One and play it, but I've been busy with Fallout 4 and start Prey soon. I know, it's just so many good games, right, General Stonewall? Just so many good games to play right now. It's like a gamer renaissance right now. And I wish I had more time. I mean, if I wasn't married, I didn't have kids, and I didn't have real life stuff, I'd be playing all day, every day. I'd be playing all of these games. But I got to clean out the garage today. I got to take care of my real life stuff, too. If there's one thing you learned in my stream, please, please, please work on that balance of your real life and in there. I don't get it perfect. I certainly don't. But surely try to balance that out. Like, right now, I got up this morning, I helped my wife and kids get started. They're working on stuff. They're doing their stuff. I'm going to be streaming here for a few hours. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go help them. We're going to work on the garage a bit. We're going to work on upgrading everything here. We've been doing a lot of spring cleaning to try to get rid of some real-life projects as well. Of course, we've been, hit with some rough stuff this month. My car did croak. My transmission croaked on it. Sucked big time, so me and my wife are going to find a way to pay for that. I'm not asking people on the stream to donate for that or nothing. That's my IRL stuff. I do not ask people to donate for that. I do not take a dime from the stream. I am just trying to build it up first. Hopefully one day I will actually make $1 from it. Right now we're trying to do some fun stuff though. We're trying to get myself and mods to TwitchCon right up there. We're getting pretty close. Look at that. Pretty close. When it hits about $750, that means I will be able to both get my hotel and also my flight. I'm going to try to get as early as possible. But last time we ran right up against there. So we will see. We will see how we do. Now, the rest of that bar is for getting my wife there and, of course, helping my mods get there as well. That's why it's set so high. So we're just trying to set those big goals, see what happens. And, you know, in life, it's okay. If you don't achieve those goals, you know, along the way, you achieve some stuff as well along the way. So, hey, at least if I get there, cool. I know my mods want to go as well. We get them there, awesome. We get the wife there as well. That'd be awesome. And then we could hang out, chill out at TwitchCon. That'd be fun. That would be fun. So we're working toward that. But yeah, big setback on the car. So it's like $3 grand. $3 grand to get that car fixed. And it's about 20 years old. So you think to yourself, is it better to get rid of the car? Because, you know, it's only worth about $3,000. Or not even that, probably $2,000. Get in there, people. I dragged him straight. Oh, he went in the wrong room. It took him into the wrong room because of the drag problem. Okay, that's okay. We're going to at least get XP for everybody. Let's drag everybody around. I got robbed on that one. You see how I got robbed on that one? I dragged the guy who was right here over to here. But the Steam version has a bit of a drag problem where sometimes I'm trying to drag them into this room. Right? I'm trying to drag them in this room, but they go into that room. Or I try to drag them in this room, and they go in the other room. Which is tough because I have to be zoomed out sometimes to drag people in the room. And I'm usually about like this all the time. So I can see all 3 rooms wide. So when you're dragging, that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying, but, you know, you can do what you can do. Let's drag some more peeps up here to help out. We didn't have any deaths, so it's still okay. Drag a couple more people down here to try to finish that fire off. Give them some XP. Got that done. Look at this person over here like a boss. Gamer man! Like a boss holding down that sucker. I'm going to give you a stim pack just for being awesome. Just for being awesome. We got some other peeps coming in to help out with that fire. Should speed it up a bit. Of course, the more upgraded your rooms are, the longer these fires last. Now, you actually wanted to do this. You wanted to actually spread eventually so that everybody's getting a ton of XP in all of your rooms. And you want to spread from empty rooms to rooms that are full of people, like so. Now, if that just totally happened in a weird way, and then I tried to drag into it and it went into the wrong room, and then that's why it spread. I tried to catch it before it spread, but eventually you want that to happen because I don't want it to come over here and mess up my people over here who I want to keep level 1 until they reach maximum endurance. Right now, look at that. They are already endurance 4, so we got about 6 more nights, and then they will be endurance 10, so 6 more rounds of leaving them in there, and that's it. 6 more days, and boom, they'll be max endurance, and they'll be ready to go off to the wasteland. So there we go. There we go. And I definitely feel that this game is worth another playthrough. If you have not played it in a while, they've added a whole bunch of stuff. Questing, they've added the ability to do crafting and all of that. Super, super fun stuff. So, let's get back to it. Oh, and we got somebody who leveled up their perception there. So let's go ahead and get these people going. We're going to go ahead and look at this person here. This person needs some strength. So we're going to go ahead and start them off in the strength thing. And then this person here could use some perception because they have perception 1. Actually, we'll keep them there for right now. We're going to go ahead and pull all of these guys down into intelligence so that we can set them in there. Now, what I'm going to do with these new people is simply try to get them to level 2 of whatever I can find for them. Look, they got a whole bunch. Perception, intelligence, agility. They're all level 1, which means they're going to level up in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and throw her in perception. This girl here, also perception, in she goes. What else we got here? Down here we've got strength. So we'll go ahead and drag her into strength. Over here, also strength. So I try to drag them in pairs. What? Dragon! Dropping the cheer in there. Thank you so much for dropping the rage face. There we go. Dropping the rage face in there. Alright, so we got those people in their training. Let's go ahead and grab these guys here. What can they do? They can do agility. So let's go ahead and put them in agility. This guy here. Endurance. Let's leave him in endurance. And this guy, this girl, only intelligence. All right. This guy here is in the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and put him up here to pair him up with this girl in intelligence. Now, the reason why I did that is so that all of these people, in about 20 minutes, they're all going to level up. All right? They're all going to level up eventually. And they're going to give me some caps. Everybody who's just standing here. Now, how can we tell? Well, we zoom in and we look for anybody. Now, she got about another 6 minutes and she's going to be done with her strength. But we go ahead and look at everybody. See, 24 minutes, 24 minutes. 58 minutes. Wait a minute. She's got to go into a different room. She's got 58 minutes left. That means that she's not being very efficient in that room. So I'm going to go ahead and grab her out of there, and just conveniently how I added that luck room at the right time. She's also got 1 luck, so we'll go ahead and put in 1. So that's how you kind of tell. Now these guys right here got 5 hours. They got a whole bunch of hours in what they're doing. And I'm going to go ahead, try to stop doing that. I did not want to drag him. I just want to give him some random outfits. All right, let's go ahead and give them some luck outfits. Just some random outfits so I'll know them from the new ones. Let's see. What else can we do? Let's just do charisma outfits. That's okay if I miss the mysterious stranger. We'll miss him a few times. No luck. How about charisma? Do we got any charisma outfits? We do. Let's give him some initiate robes. I should keep the initiate robes just to give it to him. What's this guy got? He's got luck. Let's give him the nightwear. And this guy, give him the nightwear. Now, also, these will be the people who expand my vault. So I'm going to go ahead and dish out some stuff to them. Give him a business suit. Just some random stuff. Give him some nightwear. Give him some intelligence outfits. I don't want to give him my +3s there. Any other luck stuff? Not really. Not really. Some wasteland gear. Now, I'm just going to give them some various other outfits so that I kind of know what they're doing. Now, charisma ones, I know those are obviously not being used. Luck ones are not, I know are not being used. These ones I know are not being used. All of these outfits here are ones that I know I'm not using right now in here. Now, I have a tendency to, I don't know, randomly grab people every time I try to scroll my, my thing. Does anybody else do that in Fallout Shelter? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys do that quite often. You accidentally grab people when you're trying to scroll. Let me see. Throw a 1 in the chat if you guys do that. Because this is a great distraction from my research paper. Oh no, I don't want to distract you from your homework, man. But it is a great diversion if you only do it for a little bit. So hang out a little bit, do that. But then of course, you know, fire back up, get that paper done. Because nothing feels better than having your homework done, and then you can just go on about your day. Go on about this. You got about 25 minutes there. Now, of course, we've got some other people here up at the top here. Let's see if they've got anything that we can kind of pull them out of endurance and give them something else to do. Right here, luck. All right, this guy luck as well. So when he goes out to the wasteland, he'll be bringing more caps back. So I'm going to go ahead and throw him in luck. This guy right here, also luck. Let's go ahead and throw him in there. This girl right here, luck. Yes, all right, cool. A whole bunch of luck people. We can go ahead and pile down here in the luck room. And then over here, what has she got? Oh, she needs a luck or agility. Let's go ahead and just throw her in agility. Right here, what does she need? A luck as well. And nope, nothing there. She's good. And again, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at, you know, do they have ones? If they have ones and stuff that I can train, I'm going to go ahead and put them in that. I'm going to go ahead and put her in perception. And then here, strength is probably good. Put her in strength. And this person here needs to go into luck. Got anything else down here that these people can switch out for? Just luck. What does she got? She got perception too. So let's go ahead and put her in perception. And this one, since she can only do luck, put her in luck. And then when she's done, I'll go ahead and pull her out of there. This guy right here, let's see. He's doing endurance, right? Yes, he is. All right, so there we go. So we took all of our random people and we put them in the fastest training possible, meaning that they're just going to take about a half hour. So all of a sudden, we're going to see a whole bunch of these people start to train up a bit. And it's something great to do when you have people just standing around in there. Now, I don't need them in production. Notice how I don't need 18 people in production. That's almost half of my amount of people that I have, right? And I've got my explorers as well, who I need to bring in. Notice also we now have enough room because I added a bunch of storage at the bottom. We can go ahead and bring them in. Let's go ahead and bring them both in. Let's go ahead and close that up. Collect that. And let's see what they got. Agility is his lowest one. Right to agility he goes. What's his lowest one? He doesn't have a lowest one. Well then, boom, instantly to endurance. Now, the higher their endurance, the higher their luck, of course. And the endurance is going to make them last longer in the wasteland. The luck is going to let them bring more caps in. And at this point of the vault, that's what I want. I want lots and lots of caps so I can, of course, expand my rooms. And then we're going to get into some really expensive rooms coming up very, very soon, including my power rooms, which I'm going to start replacing my power rooms. Once I get up high enough here, once we get up to about 100 dwellers, I'm going to start replacing my power rooms with this nuclear reactors, and I will not use any more of these power rooms. I will not use any more of these dining rooms and any more of those water purifiers. I will use Nuka-Cola Quantum, Nuka-Cola bottling, and the nuclear reactors only. Now, you're going to need about 9 nuclear reactors at the very beginning when you start your vault, when you're trying to build your vault all the way down to the bottom. you'll need about 9 of them. So make sure that you kind of interweave them in there. Now, normally what I do is I stack them along the left side, my power, and then below that I will put my Nuka-Cola. But I've tried it several different ways. I've revamped my main vault that I play all the time, Vault 45. Hey, Crazy, what's up, buddy? I wait for the bonus stream, exactly. There's no way we're gonna reach there in time. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and drag some people right down into this room. We'll try to stop it there. We've got people training down there. Can't stop it there. We'll also put somebody down here. See if we can stop it from traveling. Nope. Gotta get it going on. Over here. Okay, guys, go over there. Now, it just feels like the stuff is spreading faster than it should. See, look at that, how it's spread up to there. It feels like it goes a bit faster here on the Steam version. I know it's not that fast on the iOS version. The iOS version is much slower than that. Now, one of the things I have to watch out for when I'm doing this is that my people do not level up. I do not want my people to level up. All right, any day, bro. Get up there. I'm having a lot of problem dragging in this version. A lot of problem dragging them in from one room to another. Now, that's one of the best parts of the PC version. The Bethesda version, I don't think does that. I don't think it does that kind of weird dragging this one's doing in there. Now, I have a very robust machine. This is running a 1080. It shouldn't have any issues with dragging. It's kind of like the hit targets are not quite perfect. So when I drag somebody into the middle of the room, it's not recognizing that that's a room when I'm kind of at a medium zoom. This is typically how I play at this kind of medium zoom level. I do not play all the way in because it's very difficult to drag people all the way in like this. Very difficult to drag from room to room. Now, of course, here's one of my favorite things. Watch everybody go back to what they were doing. Whatever I had them set to before. One of my favorite things right here. This is like the magic of Fallout Shelter. Is when everybody just runs back to where you had them before. You don't have to tell them to go back to their original rooms. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, again, I don't want my people to level up, especially my people over here. I don't want them to level up to another higher level. And that's why I keep them in training, because they will not level up in training unless they are getting attacked by a bunch of stuff. So there we go. There we go. People saying hello in the chat. No, Blonde Boot. You never do that. You've never done that before. I seriously doubt that. I seriously doubt it. Elder Tiger saying, hey, kids in chat. Everybody say hello to Elder Tiger in the chat. Charlotte says, hey, kids, it's my birthday. It's your birthday, Charlotte. Oh, well, then we need to take a minute and wish you a happy birthday. Everybody in the chat, you ready? Let's go. Let's wish Charlotte a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Charlotte. Happy birthday, dear Charlotte. Happy birthday to you. Now, I bet you didn't even know I had that ready. That's right. I love to wish people happy birthday on the stream. Let's show some love. Let's put some birthday cakes in the chat, everybody. Showing that love. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I have one rule on my birthday, and that is I do not work. I've only worked half a day and in my entire career on my birthday, and that's because they paid me my regular pay plus triple time because they needed me so bad on that day. And I'm like, I never work on my birthday. It's a tradition. I never work on my birthday, and I don't do anything for anybody else on my birthday. And you're like, what, Kismet? You don't help anybody? Well, if they were in dire straits, if they were near death, if they got, broken down on the side of the road, I guess I would help them. But all the rest of the days, I help my wife, I help my kids, I help anybody who has a technical problem. It won't print, it won't load. My phone's not working, an extended family, I'll help them with their phones and everything. I'm a pretty nice guy. I will help people when they need help. That's just the way I am. And I've told the story on the stream before about how I didn't help this person when I was young and conceited and self-involved. And I have always regretted it, and it's still regretted to this day. Still regretted to this day. Maybe I'll tell you that story in a second. But one of the things I love to do is, of course, I love to do happy birthday on the stream. I love to do it. But on my birthday, I do not help other people. So if people come to me, I say, nope, sorry, it's my birthday. I am going to wherever there's water, whether it's the beach, whether it's the water park, whether it's a pool, whatever. I will go to the water. I will spend my birthday at the water, and then all the rest of the days, I don't mind. 364 days of the year, I don't mind helping peeps. But there we go. You got to have one day that is just yours. And it doesn't have to be on your birthday. It could be, you know, a certain holiday or whatever it is. But make one day that is just for you. It's all about you. And if you, I suggest on your birthday, though, because people are more inclined to leave you alone on your birthday. And I usually don't have a big party for my birthday. People don't usually give me gifts. My wife knows that I've really got everything I need. I know, that's terrible to say. I know, people are like, hey, I want to get you something. And, the best thing I find for my birthday is just, hey, let's just hang out and have a good time, right? That's what I like to do on my birthday. I just like to hang out, have a good time. We might go to get something to eat, might go to the water park with the kids. That is the funnest thing for me. And nobody asking me technical questions like, hey, Kismet, how do I fix such and such, right? No technical questions on my birthday. There we go. I also do not stream ever on my birthday. Sorry, that's just the way it is. I will not be streaming unless I am like live streaming from somewhere, I guess. If I go out to eat or something, if I'm doing some IRL. But you know what I find about IRL? Please be very, very careful about your IRL streaming, because it's okay to record IRL and then say, I was there yesterday. But if you're doing it live at the moment, some really bad things can happen to you, because there's some really unscrupulous people out there. Even if the streamer is the worst, most despicable person in the world, it still doesn't give you an excuse to be even more despicable by messing with that person, right? And that's all I'm going to talk about that. Please don't mess with the IRL peeps, all right? Don't mess with them. Don't do terrible things to them. Let them live their life. And they're just trying to entertain people. They're just trying to go out to eat. They're just trying to hang out with their friends. Don't do anything that's going to endanger them or the people around them. All right? Be kind. Be kind to people. That's just what I'm saying. That's right. Story time with Kismet. While I'm waiting for my stuff, I usually do a little bit of story time. A little bit of story time. There we go. Oh, Josie Klein. Happy birthday to your wife. Oh, your wife is Charlotte. I did not know that. Josie Klein hanging out, long time no see. Yes, great to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I have a bad memory, so I had forgotten until just this moment when you said that. I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. Charlotte said thanks. Sings off-key happy birthday to you. There you go. Yes, did you notice I didn't sing it? There's a reason. There's a reason I didn't sing it. There we go. Oh, we got to level up right there. Nice job, Daniel the Red. Daniel the Red needs to be healed up, so he'll get a little bit happy. Watch his happiness goes up. Just from removing that radiation, it automatically goes up. It's going to go up to about 75%. Nothing I have to do. It's going to go all the way back up just because I healed him up. Now, he's got everything all the way across. We're going to go ahead and put him in endurance now. And he's good to go. Now, as they level up, I will, of course, put them into other places so that we can basically level them up as best we can. I try to get everybody to at least level 2 in everything except for Charisma. Because Charisma is mostly useless in this game, just saying, it's useless. Unless you like the radio room. No. I don't like the radio room. I will add it at some point, just because you guys want me to add it, but I hate the radio room. It attracts death claws. It only brings one person in per day. It is amazingly useless. If I want to expand this vault, I'll take all the ladies, boom, drop them down in there, take a bunch of dudes, and before you know it, I can expand the vault by 20 people. Right? 20, 25, 30, depending on how many people I actually have in my vault right now. Where the radio room is like one every day, and then they're not even, you don't even have a chance for legendary people. I've never had a legendary person come from a radio room. Has anybody ever got anything other than just a normal person from the radio room? Let me know if you have. Let me know in the chat. Because I've never got anybody except for just a normal person from the radio room, which I can get just from coupling people up. Takes less time to couple them up than I think to do the radio room, I think. That's just my take on it. So it kind of makes the radio room useless, because I would rather not have people standing around in the radio room for a whole entire day just to get one person, when I could have them doing anything else. I mean, they could be exploring the wasteland, they could be crafting me stuff, they could be doing anything else other than standing in there. Because I think of everybody as a resource, right? Because I run it like a business up in here. Because this ain't no free ride. These people got to get busy up in here. They got to get trained up, got to get leveled up, they got to get out to the wasteland, they got to do a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Now, we've also been building up our stem packs and rataways here. We've up at 32. That's more than enough. More than enough stem packs. Or no, more than enough rataways. Actually, I want to go down here. More than enough stem packs. Come on, brain. Stay with me, brain. More than enough stem packs. I'm going to run them down to rataways and get those leveled up as well. And of course, there's a fast way to get that going on. Let's just go ahead and tilt to rush it right here. Just take a shot in the dark. If I fail, I still get XP. Right? I see you, mysterious stranger. If I fail, I still get XP. I still get caps from it. All right, here, go and pull a couple more people down to help. Now, early on in the game, you don't have to worry about their health as much, but these events start to get harder and harder and harder. The more you get your people leveled up, the higher they are in their stats, the more dangerous this gets. And, of course, sometimes they will actually die from these fires. I have in my Vault 45 that I've been running since day one of Fallout Shelter. That's right. I have a vault that actually has been running continuously since the very first day the Fallout Shelter. That's nearly 2 years now. And I play it nearly every single day. And I actually was playing it this morning. I was queuing up some peeps. Doing some stuff. And what I do is I usually play it after the stream at night and queue up a whole bunch of stuff overnight. Then I get up in the morning, see what everybody else is doing, and then I queue them up, and that's it. So usually about, I don't know, about 30 minutes out of my total day. So about 15 minutes at night, 15 minutes during the day on that vault. Because it's so built up that there's really nothing I need to do. I mean, I have about 8 Mr. Handies in there running around. I have a bunch of stuff going on, like crafting and all of that. People are going out to do questing, which takes about 20 hours for them to run out to do questing. So I just queue them all up. And then I play a little bit, get things going, and then do that. Usually why I'm waiting for my videos to copy across so that I can edit them down and then upload them to YouTube. By the way, if you're not seeing the ton of videos I've caught up on my videos, by the way, if you're not seeing the ton of videos, you can watch all of these playthroughs from the day one here of this particular vault, from day one of all my Fallout stuff, tons of guides, highlights, all sorts of awesome stuff on there, as well as you earn Kids Caps. That's right. If you go over there to Kismet BP and go to the YouTube channel, Kismet BP, as well as the Twitter, and hit the subscribe and follow buttons, and then you will earn Kids Caps every single week. You automatically get them, even if I'm not streaming. Even if I'm not streaming, you guys earn them just by doing it. There you go. Blonde Boot, can I get a dweller with my name, kids? Absolutely, but first you need to do it in the proper format. Right here. Let me go ahead and put that up here in the chat. Put in 45. Boom! There we go. If you'd like to be in Vault 45, here's what you need to do. Simply put the words, Kismet, put me in Vault 45 as a man or a woman. Thank you, Dark Angel, for that awesome host. Of course, my mega supporter, Dark Angel, amazing guy and awesome streamer as well. So show him some love in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much for that host. So there we go. Go ahead and follow that format right there. Say, Kismet, put me in Vault 45 as a man or lady. You can also request what you would like to do, if you'd like to be an explorer, if you would like to be in a power room. There's no guarantee that I'm going to be able to do that, but we will be adding people to the vault today, hopefully, if I don't run out of room. I don't run out of room putting people in there, and if I don't run out of time. So let me go ahead and open up, speaking of that, let me go ahead and open up my previous thing here. So we can go ahead and add your name to the list of people that we are going to add to Vault 45. Now, we've already added a ton of peeps. A ton of peeps. Oh, my voice was cracking there. A ton of peeps to Vault 45. And we've still got some peeps to add. Now, of course, if you have an obscene name, don't expect me to put it in there. We do try to keep it PG-13 up in here. So who's next in line? We got Pete right now. Who's next in line? We got Navajo Guy, Cold 300. We've got Rim also wants to be in there. And we'll go ahead and add anybody else who wants to be in there. All right. There we go. Charlotte says, thanks again, everyone, for the birthday wishes. I hate it when I go off camera. Sorry if I go off camera. I've got to reach my other keyboard here, which, of course, is very far away. Very far away for some reason. There we go. So who was asking to be in there? Let me back up. Blonde Boot. Since you asked first, but you didn't do it in the right format, I will put you in there first, Blonde Boot. So you are in there. Man. Radio DJ. Cool. Maybe I'll get the wonderful other DJ as well. I'm totally zoning on his name right now. Oh, I can't believe it. What's his name? The famous radio broadcaster from Fallout. My man, my main guy, my friend, my bro. I forget his name. Oh, I'm having a blank. First person who gets it in the chat is going to get 250 Kids Caps. What is his name? Famous legendary dweller that you can get here in Fallout Shelter as well as in the game. First person gets, Devon got it. 3 Dog, that's his name. I can't believe it went out of my head. I have usually get 3 Dog in just about every single one of my vaults. He's one of my favorite dwellers. There we go. Give Devon 250 Kids Caps. Mods, if you are there. If you are there. If you're not there, I will get him. All right, Dark Angel, I see your thing in there. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to put Blonde Boot in there. We got to catch up here. Who else? We got Woody, who wants to be in there as well. Woody 4077 wants to be in as a man. And of course, we got to get Rigbo in there. Rigbo 13 as a man. Now, if I do misspell your name, which it is a high chance, let me know. And again, we just got about 10 people we just added to the vault. I don't know how many dudes there are, so if we do run out of dudes, I do apologize, but don't worry, you will be on the list the next time we add. Now, of course, we can only have 200 total dwellers, so when we run out of dudes, that's it, we're out of dudes. So you got to be a lady. You got to be a lady if you don't get it early in the vault. So luckily, you guys are here, so you get your name in early, so you can probably end up being a dude. Now, if you would like to be a lady, sometimes I do run out of guys, so if you like to be a lady and want to be in the vault right away, typically I have more ladies than dudes. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Up to you. Devon, also, there he goes. Got that 250 kiss caps. Thanks, Crazy, for backing me up. Devon RS wants to be a dude. Wants to be a dude. Now, just so you know, when I started my vault on day 1 of Fallout Shelter, way back in the day, I did do the same thing. And I let people be in Vault 45, and they are still in my vault to this day. They're still in my vault to this day. They still run the Wasteland. They're still running the vault. All of your guys' names are still in there. I also have my elite kind of questing group that has like Bottle String in there, a longtime supporter. Of course, we have a Meridave, and also a ton of other awesome people who originally were in the stream when I only had like about 30 followers or something way back in the day. Way back in the day, which is awesome. Awesome that they're still running. Now, one of these days, I might crack it out and then play it here on the stream. My current setup makes it a little bit more difficult for me to play mobile games on my iOS device, but I'm sure I could find a way to make it work. I might just do that at some point. All right. So, again, we just had some people level up. Let's go ahead and check them. Let's see. In Perception, no. Now, the best way to check and see who it was who leveled up is simply to zoom in and look at how long their time is, right? Right here, this girl. See, she's got 1 hour and 14 minutes left until she levels up. That means she's the one who just leveled up recently. So the only thing else she's got is Charisma and Luck. Well, I don't think we had anybody level up in Luck yet. Let's look. Now, one of the weird things that happens also in this game is that you kind of have to fool around with the zooming. You got to double click to make the zooming work. When I zoom all the way in, that should automatically work. I should not have to double click. At least I think. But that's just me. Now, when these guys level up, I'll go ahead and swap that person out. But for right now, we'll go ahead and leave them in there. Same thing over here. Let's see if anybody's got 1 hour left. Right here. So we had to level up with Daniel the Wolf. He's actually done across there. Same thing here with Lord Winter. He's already got 2 across, all of them at least. And then we're going to go ahead and level up his endurance. What do we got here? Nushke working away on that endurance. 2 minutes left. 5 hours left. Wow. Okay, hold on. Yep. Just got to let him run in endurance. And we're good. Okay, just trying to scroll. Okay, there was another person leveled up. Again, I will spend my time doing this very early on in my vault. It is totally worth it. Everybody then is going to be at least a little bit stronger. Stop doing that. Stop dragging the peeps. All right, we got ourselves some rataways. Let's go ahead and look at our rataways here. How we looking? 26. That is probably good enough. Now let's get these guys doing something here. Let's go ahead and get them over here real quick. Like so. Boom. Now, what do we need? Oh, we got another one level up. Looks good. All right, she needs agility. Into agility she goes. Level up. What does she need? Agility also. See, I love this moment. Oh, agility also. Wow. What do we got here? Endurance. All right. See, as they level up, you want to immediately level them up and then put them in another room, so then they're going again in those other rooms. So what do we need to craft here? We've got plenty of perception outfits. You really only need 6 at the beginning, so you can see all of our people here across our perception room. They've all got 6. Same thing here. 6 of these +3 outfits. We're good, right? The +3 handyman jumpsuits, you're good there. Up here at the strength room, you're good. You've got 6 across. But When it comes to the strength room, we need a lot more people in the strength room. And eventually, because we're going to have so many explorers, we're going to need a lot of people in our stem packs and radaway rooms. We're actually going to have probably more stem packs and radaway rooms than any other room in the vault eventually, other than training. Keep doing that. Stop it. Stop it, Kismet. This girl leveled up. Where does she need to go? She needs to get out of there. I don't want her to get leveled up. Stop it. Stop getting leveled up, lady. Stop getting leveled up. All right, she's good. I can leave her in there. We'll just go ahead and leave her in there for now. Because she is, what I mean, she's good, meaning that she has at least 2 and everything except for, oh, he's very loud. He's right in front of me. There he is. Because she has 2 and everything, I'm just going to go ahead and leave her in endurance. So again, what kind of outfits do we want to make? Well, some of these people we want to put into stem packs and radaways. You want to have at least 6 people also in your stem packs and radaways. Now, I usually switch my people. I let them do a lot of stem packs, and then I'll do radaways, and then I'll let them do something else. So we're going to need at least 2 more people here in the stem packs and radaways room. This guy just leveled up. He could use some luck or agility. Let's go ahead and put him up here in agility. There's a guy who leveled up. Look how quick this starts to go. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? All of a sudden, everybody like a boss starts leveling up. This guy this guy intelligence. Come here, you. Come here, you. Into intelligence. Now, everybody starts to level up all of a sudden. You're like, oh my gosh, I just got a whole bunch of peeps leveling up. All right, she's done. I'm going to put her back in endurance. And then we can grab somebody up here who has got an hour worth of time. It's got to be somebody. This guy right here. Cancel. I wish you'd get rid of those Nuka-Cola Quantum things out of your way. They kind of block a bit. This guy's ready to go down into luck. Again, just within, you know, about an hour or two, just actively playing and switching your people around various different rooms, you can get them leveled up very, very quickly. Basically, just get them all to level 2 all the way across. And then they're interchangeable between all of the rooms. That means that basically all your people who are level 2, if you're in an emergency and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have any water, I really need some more people, you could throw them in perception, you could throw them in strength, you could throw them in whatever you need them. Right now, probably strength is the thing I would probably need the most as I add more rooms because I would need more power. But right now, not really. Not really. All right. And again, let's go ahead and check all our rooms. Today, we're just kind of working on leveling all our people up, mostly. There's this person right there, an hour's worth. She could go into luck as well. Do we get ourselves another space in luck? Kind of feel like we should add another luck room myself. Kind of feel like it. But we've got 1 minute on some of those guys. Those guys will be done very soon. We'll swap them out. Again, right here. Oh, cancel. Stop that. Over here, what has she got? Oh, this is our explorer. This is our explorer. She's done. She can go into endurance now. Again, my explorers, I will start to work on their endurance first, then perception. Perception, and then everything else eventually. I'll go to agility, and then I'll go to strength, or strength, and then agility, depending on what room is available as I go along. But really, my priority stuff... Man, I didn't even try to do that one. Mess that one up. I didn't even try to mess that one up. Now she's going to go down there, even though I dragged her back down into here. Okay, that's getting a little annoying. A little annoying that your drag targets do not work on the Steam version. Maybe it's my version. I don't know. Maybe it's my computer, but it works a lot better, I think, in the other version when you can drag it in the room. Because when I drag it in the room, look at this. Sometimes it works fine, depending on my drag level. Right? But right there, see, I tried to put it right back in the same room. Thought she was going to go in the other room. I don't know. The drag target's a little messed up. But I think you have to be at a certain drag level. I think you got to be at this level where you're seeing just 2 rooms right there in front of me. Oh, another jackpot. Oh my gosh, we got 27,000 caps this early on. This is crazy good. This is a crazy good playthrough right here. Also needs to go into luck. Okay, we got 2 people done with luck finally. There we go. Where do you need to go? Intelligence. And this person here is done. All right, he's done. He's going to put him up here for the long term. He is good to go. I'm going to let him go in endurance. This girl right here needs to go into luck. And we had somebody else up here who need to go to luck right here. Right there. We got another person done in luck. And that person's done also. 2 in every stat. Back into endurance you go. Right here. What do you got? Also done. Look at that. Done. Oh, except for luck. Except for luck. Let's go ahead and throw her into luck. There we go. Now, of course, this would be a lot easier, again, if I had the elevator right here. They could go down. But up here at the top, the reason why I don't have elevators is to kind of protect the rest of the vault. Because if Death Claws come in, they're going to come in, they're going to go around, they're going to back up, they're going to go this way, they're going to go that way, and then they're going to back up. and they have to back up every single row, which makes it tougher for your peeps, but, you know, in the long run, it's not too bad. Because I have peeps on every single level right now, I'm okay. But in the long run, that's actually going to be very annoying. So I need 2 more people in the intelligence room. So what I'm going to do is actually craft some intelligence outfits. So we're going to go ahead and craft ourselves a lab code here. It's going to take 57 minutes and 46 seconds, in theory. But watch what happens. Watch what happens. If I go ahead, or actually it's going to be longer because it actually took into account their outfits. Let me go ahead and take their outfits off real quick, just to show you the difference. Right here. If without the outfits is 1 hour and 8 minutes, and with their +3 outfits, let's go ahead and put it in intelligence. With their +3 outfits, notice how it goes down just a little bit each time. Boom. There we go. 57 minutes. Now, how can I make it go even lower? Well, I can go ahead and utilize somebody who's got high intelligence. So let's go ahead and look in here. Let's look under intelligence. There we go. Kiz, is there any news games coming out that you have interest? Yes, Prey. I would love to play Prey. But so many good games, not enough time. Not enough time. That is such a great problem to have, though, is to have so many great games. Unlike in the past, where they just came out with, oh, there's Jazz Sands finally died. When it came out with all these terrible games and we paid $60 each of these games and they were terrible and you didn't want to play them. But now you have so many great games and some games that are still, like this game is a couple years old. I still love playing this game. Same thing with Fallout 4 and a whole bunch of other awesome games that came out. You know, Skyrim is a very old game but super fun to play. Same thing with Witcher 3. Very newer game, but still haven't had a chance to play that either. I got so many awesome games that I would love to play if I only had more time. Now, if I get more of my real-life stuff done, like get the garage cleaned out, get everything sorted, get my schedule very much on par, and then I can, of course, keep working on my health, and I can sleep better, then I can stream more, I can do more videos, I can hang out with you guys more, and that is my big goal right now. My big goal is to do everything more. Everything more and everything better. I heard him on the left side, but I don't see him. Hiding in the vault door. He's so darn sneaky. There he is! Oh, click him! No, click him! How many times do I gotta click him? I gotta click him like 8 times there. Okay, so there we go. So we need 2 more people to help out. I'm not gonna do a darn thing about that down there. I'm gonna let it go. Because it's got a gap, it's not gonna spread to the rest of my vault. We'll let that run. Now, because we don't want to listen to all of that, we're gonna go ahead and beat that alarm. Let's see. Josie Klein, did I get you in there? Josie Klein, I did not get you in there. Let me get you in there. Josie Klein wants to be put in Vault 45 as a man. There we go. Get you in there. Don't want to miss out. Don't want you to miss out. Luckily, my chat thing works now. Devon, I got you. Make sure I got everybody. So yeah, I would love to play Prey. That one looks awesome. Another Bethesda game. Bethesda just, man. Bethesda, if you're watching, no, high five, bro. High five over there. You guys are just like, home run, home run. Hey, here's a game that we didn't even tell you we were developing. Fallout Shelter, home run. Hey, hell, want some Fallout? Boom, here you go, Fallout 4. One of the greatest Fallouts of all time. Of course, Fallout New Vegas, of course, is pretty awesome. Me, I'm old school. I love Fallout 1 as well. But I haven't even played through all of Fallout 2 or Fallout 3 or New Vegas yet. I mean, it's still got all of those to go retro play. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing to be in that position as a gamer, is that you have a ton of awesome games that you can go play, right? There's also other awesome games like 7 Days to Die, Ark, and all these other games that if I was not married and I didn't have any kids and I didn't have any IRL things, I would literally be playing all day, every day on stream or off stream. Even if I wasn't streaming, I'd still be playing them. Because that's a great thing. It's an awesome thing to have such great entertainment. Now, of course, you got to make sure you balance out all that stuff. You don't want to mess up your IRL, which then, of course, you less. This way, you won't have enough cash to survive, or you have family problems or whatever it is, and then you will get to play less, and you'll have to deal with your IRL anyway. You got to deal with it anyway. Best to keep it quite under control. And I try to balance my thing. Like one day, you know, I'll get up, I'll work on videos and do that stuff. I'll go out and mow the lawn. I'll take care of my IRL stuff. I'll pay the bills. I'll do all of that stuff. And then, of course, go out to eat with the wife and the kids and spend time with my kids. We'll go on walks. We'll play. We'll kick the ball in the backyard. I'll watch them jump on the trampoline. Whatever we're doing, we'll have a fun time. And then, of course, when they're all sleeping and doing all of that, then, of course, I'm streaming with you guys. So there we go. Try to keep that good balance in your life because it does affect your health as well, by the way. I feel much better because I have a bit more balance there, and I don't feel like I'm totally useless. I don't feel like I'm totally useless, which is what happened to me when I got really ill. I felt like, oh man, make me cry. I felt like this was it. That's it. This is the end of my life. I am going to die. That's it. I'll have so many years left, and then I'm going to die. And then, you know, you get really depressed, and I've been in real deep depressions. I know some of you have suffered from that as well. But at some point, you got to say, screw it. Screw these doctors. Screw all this stuff. Screw all these bad things that happen to me. You know what? I'm going to get out there and I'm going to make it happen because I'm the ultimate problem solver. And that's exactly what I said to myself. I'm a great problem solver. I'm one of the best problem solvers you'll find in real life and also in game, you'll find. So I'm great at problem solving. I'm saying, like, you know what? I'm going to solve my own problem. I'm going to go out, get healthy, to lose 40 pounds, which I did. I'm still trying to get those other 30 pounds down. And then just have to find a way. I got to find a way to solve my own problem because these doctors are mostly useless. Now, there's a couple doctors there that did help and then recovered, though it did cost me every last penny I had. All my retirement, every last penny I had just to survive long enough to get to this point. But luckily, of course, I had my wife backing me up. She was working 2 jobs to keep us alive and going. So every single day, it is just like, I would rather not have the money and be alive than to have that money and then be like stuck in the bed or near dead, right? So a little bit of inspiration for you today. A little bit of inspiration. I work at it every single day. Now, is it easy? Nah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Is it easy stopping soda? Absolutely not. Every time my wife has a root beer, I want a drink of it. Every time I see Dr. Pepper on the tap, I want to go ahead and just fill it up with some cherry Nuka-Cola, as I like to call it. But I don't, because I don't want those 10 pounds back, and I don't want to feel bad, and I don't want to feel depressed about how overweight I am all the time. And I know it's very tough to do that. And anybody who tells you it's easy, they're a liar. They're a liar because they probably haven't been in your situation with your particular problems in your life. So I never say it's easy. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't tell you some la-la stuff. I tell it to you straight because you can tell when people are trying to snow you. Trying to snow you and give you the BS answer just to try to placate you. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't mind people who are straightforward as long as they're respectful in their straightforward. If they're just a complete jerk and then they're straightforward at the same time, well, then they're still a jerk. But if they're straightforward and say, you know what, I don't think that's possible. I know it's not easy. But you just got to do it one step at a time. Like me, I started with soda. I reduced soda, and then I stopped it. And then I stopped drinking soda all the time. And I would drink giant things of soda, too. I have a big cup called the Epic Cup that I would drink. You guys can go look back at some of my old streams, watching me drinking that soda like crazy. And it's really not good for you. It's really not good. It's like drinking syrup. You know, like the syrup you put on your pancakes? That's what soda is, by the way. It's not water that's being carbonated. It is actually syrup that they then carbonate, like syrup on your pancakes. That's what it's from. So you're drinking syrup all day long, which is bad, but it tastes great, though, doesn't it? It tastes great. I'm going to give you that. It does taste great, but it is so bad for you. It's like drinking buckets of sugar. Drinking buckets of sugar every day. Now, if you have it a little bit, that's no problem. You know, just like alcohol, if you have a bit of it and you don't have too much of it, then it'd be okay. If you drink a little bit of soda and then you go to the gym and you work it off, or you go for a walk or whatever, you work it off, it does eventually balance out. But if you are overweight, it is incredibly hard to lose weight if you're drinking soda and having high sugar content in your stuff. I know, I tried it. It is very, very hard. It is incredibly difficult. So I did that, and then I started eating better, which is really the key to anything. You start eating better, and then you start feeling better, which then, of course, motivates you to want to be even more in health because you start feeling a bit better, And I've kept that weight off for quite a long time. I am backsliding a little bit. I have been eating some candy. I have been not drinking soda, though. I have been eating some candy because I am totally addicted to chocolate, I can tell you. Totally addicted to chocolate. But going to get back to it. And eventually, when I get enough time, you will see those IRL videos of how I did it. How I did every single step. How I went through and started doing juicing. How I started losing that weight. I actually recorded that whole entire period of my life several years ago. Doing that. So there you go. It is not easy. Wow, I'm doing good, says Charlotte. Yes, you are doing awesome. Wasn't too hard for me getting used to the controls on Xbox, says Monbot. Now, again, if you do have a comment or question for me, go ahead and put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red, even attach itself to the top of my chat so I don't miss your comment or question. If I did miss it for any reason, throw it in there again. I don't mind. I don't consider it to be spam. Just throw it in there again. I will try to catch it the next time around. Now, my mods also do watch pretty close as well. Now, if you're just coming to the stream, make sure to wish Charlotte a happy birthday. It is Charlotte's birthday today. All right. Got good reviews from my onlines and friends, says Duckworthy. Wanted to play Dying Light. Yes, I hear that. Actually, it's a kind of a mini or a very unknown, obscure game. It's kind of a little bit older game, but people love that game, Dying Light. There we go. Yes, they do knock it out of the park with their products. That's because they are gamers who play games. That's the difference between some developers and other developers. Is some are gamers who produce games. Now, sometimes gamers are the worst at producing games because they are very distracted and are not very focused. But luckily over there at Bethesda, they are both gamers and they are also focused so they can actually put out a good product. And that's not an easy combo. That is not an easy combo to find. And so big love to Bethesda over there. I mean, they've been absolutely killing it over there. They've been crushing it. Now, what's my wish and my hope for the future? Multiplayer Fallout Shelter, multiplayer Fallout 5. Oh, you're so sneaky, you little mysterious stranger. Multiplayer would be amazing. Now, they build a lot of single-player games. I would love it if they could get into the multiplayer. Of course, multiplayer VR would be insane, too, right? Would be insane. How much longer we got on these luck people down here? Stop that. 14 minutes, 11 minutes. All right, so we'll let her stay up there for now. Actually, we can probably pull her into endurance while we're waiting. Pull her in endurance while we're waiting. Get her going. Now, again, we're trying to build an outfit down here. We've got a lab coat going. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pull some people who have high intelligence from whatever they're doing. Right here. Bleach Jump. Oh, look at you, Bleach Jump, with a high intelligence. Because you got that +3 outfit on. That's what it is. Or +2 outfit. And your max all stats right now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Bleach Jump. Put Bleach Jump down here to lend a hand with this down here. Right now we got 46 minutes left. And who else we got? Who else we got? What? Monster Holland! This is a bonus stream! Exactly! You're like, whoa, Kismet, I don't think I've ever seen you do a Saturday bonus stream. Not in a very long time, by the way. Not in a very long time have I done a Saturday bonus stream. Typically, my whole Saturday is filled up with family stuff. Right now, my girls are off doing other stuff in their Girl Scouts and all that other stuff. The wife is working on stuff around the house. So she has today off as well. And I'm going to bonus stream for a few hours here. How much time I got left? I got about another half hour left. And then I'm off to clean out the garage. I'm off to clean out the garage. So we're going to get that going on. Get that going on here in just a bit. Again, try to sneak in some more bonus streams. Try to spend in more time hanging out with you guys. I'd love to get back to playing some 7 Days to Die as well. Our server got all screwed up. And I'm trying to fix my account with the people who are hosting our server right now. But they're kind of dumb. Because I keep emailing them saying, I can't get into my account. It doesn't work. And they're like, here, follow this link and log into your account to see our reply. And I'm like, I can't log into my account, people. Duh. So I've already sent them several times. They keep sending me the same thing. Failfish. Failfish! Facepalm! So that's the problem with customer service sometimes, is they don't actually read what you're sending them. So if you're in customer service, please read what people are sending you. Because it is very frustrating to try to fix your server when you can't log in and you can't get a hold of anybody because they're telling you to log in and look at the ticket that solves your problem about logging in. But I can't log in, so I can't see the ticket, so I don't know how to solve the problem. Right? Am I right or am I right? Now, if they keep doing that, I'm just going to say, screw you guys. Go somewhere else and host it somewhere else. But that means I would have to start the whole thing over again. But, of course, that's part of the fun, right? Starting the whole entire 7 Days to Die over again. Then we have to build a whole nother vault. We built an actual vault underground in 7 Days to Die. It was super fun. We also built a super tunnel. A super tunnel from the vault all the way to the trader. So you could actually get on your little scooter and drive all the way to the trader, which is awesome. Awesome. But, hey, you know, the second time you got to do something, the more fun it is. Multiplayer Fallout would be terrible. Oh, no. I missed the old cayenne. Watch this. Watch it. Oh, Mysterious Stranger right there in front of me. Got to take it. Oh, another jackpot. Man, we're like 30,000 caps here. We're doing awesome. Let me get another intelligence person, then we'll talk about it. Hold on. Let me get another intelligence person. She's got high intelligence. Let's see. Who do we got? Amy. Amy here in the fitness room. Oh, she's good, too. Pull her out of there. I just luckily picked the 2 people who happen to have 2 of all stats and didn't need additional training. That is like crazy lucky. That was like fate action right there. That's what Kismet means, by the way. Destiny or fate. It is a Turkish word for that. And I got that nickname a long time ago because what would happen is I would already be like 2 minutes ahead of everybody in conversation. I said, we need to go over here and do this and do this and do that. Right? And my friends would be like, okay. And then one of our other friends would walk up and say, hey, we need to go do this. And everyone's like, hey, he just said that. Man, that's like Kismet. And then there we go. That's how I got that name. There we go. It's stuck forever. Now, it's funny because I was actually tweeted one time and said, hey, this guy took my name. This guy took my name. I'm like, bro, I've had that name since before you were born. So, I didn't take your name. You took mine. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. There's Kismets out there, and then there's the Kismet. That's me. I am the Kismet. Just like, if you guys ever seen, and I've said that for many years, which is funny. I don't know if they took my line, but I'll just let them slide on it. But in Kung Fu Panda, there's a part in Kung Fu Panda, and if you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, great movie, by the way, especially if you're watching with your kids. You go see Kung Fu Panda, and there's a part in there where he just owns it, right? He becomes the, I don't want to tell you what he becomes, but I don't want to spoil it. But he becomes who he is, right? He accepts who he is. And he says, I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. And then he owns that dude. I love people who own up to who they are, right? Own up who they are, so I am the Kismet. So thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. And thanks for dropping that bid in there, Monsterholic. I'm happy to see that you are streaming today. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm happy that you're having a good birthday. I'm happy I can make add a little bit of fun to your birthday. Kids, it was good watching you. I'm off to mow the lawn. There you go, General Stonewall. Take care of that, IRL. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Of course, if you could leave the stream up while you're off mowing the lawn, that would be awesome. That would help me. But hey, if you can't do it, go for it. Go for it. I don't mind if you go AFK and leave the stream up. I'm not gonna twist your arm to close the stream. If you want to leave it up while you're mowing, going to the store, whatever. Hey, it helps me out. It helps me out. It does. So there we go. Ghost pepper. Oh my gosh. I found eating ghost pepper helps weight loss. Yeah, it helps clear out everything. it helps fire out some fire from some directions where you don't want that fire to come out. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen Swifty try ghost pepper all the time. I've had my gallbladder removed. I had terrible gallbladder pain that almost killed me as well. Back in the day, I also took some medicine that almost gave me heart attacks and I almost died. Talked about that before on the stream. But I've seen Swifty eat those ghost peppers. If I eat those with since I had my gallbladder removed, I would be dead. I would be dead. I cannot eat hot spicy stuff. I can't even eat bacon anymore. How sucky is that? You can't even eat bacon. You can't even eat stuff like that. I've been eating bacon since I was a kid. My parents, they are big meat eaters. What can I say? Now, I'm not like a foodie person or anything like that. I heard him. He was kind of off to the left. Maybe I was talking and it messed up my sound. Seeing the thing? Dang, he's sneaky. Call him a mysterious stranger for nothing. No idea where he's at. Hiding behind something. Hiding behind one of these walls somewhere. Sometimes you can't see him. You have to actually angle it a little bit because he's behind the wall and you can just barely see the edge of him. Sometimes very hard. Well, of course, we got 28,000 caps. Not like we're hurting for caps right now. But yes. There you go. Kismet, why does the vault boy keep popping up holding crates? He keeps saying, Kismet, your vault is getting low. You're getting low here. I'm at 201 of 235. I have a bunch of stuff in here I can clear out. But it's just telling me I'm low and all of that. Now, right now, we're kind of micromanaging all our people. We are putting them in all the various training to get them up to at least 2 and everything. Of course, some of our people are also leveling up as they're taking care of our production. Like so. Did we res Jazz Sands? I think we did. We res him. He is on the way back with a whole bunch of loot. And again, while people are coming back, you want people to go out. So while he's coming back, we're going to send some more people out. And then by the time they get out there, and he'll get back next time. And then we'll keep swapping them as best we can. Of course, we're going to be adding more explorers within the next kind of 6 days or so as we kind of get all of our main people leveled up down here. So again, we're letting them all level up. Also, if you notice, we've only got 30 minutes left on this lab code now because we got 6 people in there now instead of just 4. And they are in there using the lab codes. By the way, in here you can see they level up actually in workshop. In the workshop. Now, there is another workshop that we do need to add. We're going to add it down here in this left-hand corner. I've been trying to get it to this whole entire stream. That is, of course, the weapon workshop. We're going to go ahead and build that right down here in this corner and get that going on. Now, what am I going to put right here in the middle? I could put some more training there and put some other stuff there. But actually, what I'm going to do is add stem packs. And you're like, stem packs, Kismet? You already got a ton, bro. You already got max stem packs. Yes, but I'm going to be sending more and more people out to the wasteland. And the more people I send out to Wasteland, of course, the more stack of 25 stim packs that they're going to need. So I need to have a lot of med bays eventually. And I like to just run them across here. These are the ones I instantly upgrade every time. The reason why is because it's going to add the ability to store more of them here in the storage, right? So I'm going to store 32 of them right now. If I go ahead and upgrade that, it's going to add 4 more to production and also increase, also allow me to store more just because I have this room. Now, when you upgrade it, it doesn't add more storage over here, by the way. It doesn't add more storage over here. But when you put the room down and you combine the rooms, that adds storage. So that's why that particular room is different than the other rooms. Oh, look at all those level ups up there. All right, we got to send some peeps over here to lend a hand. Let's get them over here. Now, notice how I usually pull them from my production room? Because those people typically have the better weapons. And they also are not one of my young guys here. I don't want to level up. Go ahead and throw her a stem pack. And we'll do these level ups here after the event is over. Get that taken care of. So there we go. Kids, it was good watching off the mode lawn. Last thing I want from Fallout was it for it to be multiplayer. Well, let me tell you a bit about the dream. About the dream. Of course, you'd want the single-player version. You'd want everybody to be able to play single-player, play the single-player campaign. But, imagine the dream. You take Fallout 4. You take Fallout 4 with its awesome questing system, its three-dimensional stuff, its large world that you could explore, and then you add Grand Theft Auto 5. The ability to use vehicles, tanks, use motorcycles. I want to use the motorcycles. That would be awesome, driving around the wasteland in a motorcycle. There is a mod that does that, but, you know, if it was official, it would be legit, right? It would be awesome. As well as you could use all sorts of other kind of interactive elements, like you could put a bomb in a car and then put it there, and then when somebody's coming along, you could trigger the bomb and it would blow up all the super mutants. That would be awesome. So imagine that Grand Theft Auto experience, right? With all the extra vehicles and all of that stuff. Plus you got the Fallout universe. Plus you've got the crafting, right? The building of the settlements and all that kind of stuff. Even if they use the same one. Sounds like he's right in front of me. He's right in front of me somewhere. He was very loud. Oh, he's so sneaky. Sometimes he's literally right in front of me and I can't see him. He's not down here. No, he was right up in here because I heard... Because you can hear the sound when you have your headphones in. You can hear that it gets louder and softer depending on where you scroll. So he was somewhere right here in the middle. I totally didn't see him. He was probably over here in the doorway. Okay. So now you've got Fallout universe. The Fallout crafting and questing. You've got the Grand Theft Auto weapons and vehicles. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be the same, but, you know, in the Fallout theme. Then you add the ability of multiplayer like Minecraft, where we could set up our own Fallout server and then set up defenses, giant defenses. Like, say they did LA for the next one, right? Or some other giant city, right? And then you could go in, we could rebuild the city, rebuild it up, put up a whole bunch of Kismet kill boxes, and giant hordes of super mutants come in and attack, and we got to fight them off. Frankly, I think that Bethesda, sorry to the fun pimps, but Bethesda should go buy out 7 Days to Die. I think they should buy out 7 Days to Die, make those people super wealthy. So there you go, fun pimps. I'll make you guys super wealthy. Buy that sucker out and use their technology to make an amazing, amazing version of Fallout 5. Now, of course, we should give you an option. Do not eliminate the single player, Bethesda. Do not eliminate the single player. That is what you do best. Do not eliminate the single player. Make the story much better, a little bit better than Fallout 4, though the storylines are pretty awesome. There's 4 different endings and that kind of stuff of it. Some people didn't like the storyline. I did. I liked all the storyline. I liked all the DLC. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, or is one of my favorite games of all time. So, if they could do that, I mean, I'm not asking for much, right? I'm just asking for like 8 games in one, right? I'm not asking for much. But if we could have the ability to make our own server, and then everybody on the stream, we could work together to build giant builds to defend super mutants and ghouls or whatever that are trying to attack. And if you wanted to. Now, I would like to have the option to not to. But you could also fight against other people who are also playing Fallout 5, right? Who are, you know, who built up their people and they've got a whole bunch of people on their side and they come and they attack your settlement. That'd be great. Do not force me to do that. I do not want to do that in my playthrough. I do not like to have PvP unless I want to. All right, unless I choose to do it, do I not want it? If you force me to do PvP in Fallout 5, then you fail. You fail. But if I had the option to, I might. If I had the option to fight against mobs instead, fight against non-player characters, NPCs, I prefer to do that. Like in Fallout, or like in 7 Days to Die, I love that mechanic. I love the mechanic of us all working together toward a common goal. Now, if you took 7 Days to Die and made it into Fallout, right, and we all worked together toward a common goal. We went out, we got resources, right? Some people are out there going and getting resources, bringing it back to the vault or bringing it back to our base. And then we're crafting stuff. We're building up defenses. We're putting up Kismet kill boxes. We're building out little residents and houses. We're welcoming NPCs into our area and letting them live and survive, right? And then you're like, hey, I got to go out to the wasteland. And then you get on your hog motorcycle, like, boom, out to the wasteland. And you're collecting resources out there, and you're battling it out, and all sorts of crazy stuff, and lasers are flying everywhere, and somebody's shooting off nukes and rockets, and all sorts of crazy stuff going on at the same time. Take my money now. Take it right now. Take my money right here in my wallet. That's right, I got a Fallout wallet. Right here. Take my money right now, Bethesda. Take my whole wallet. Take the whole thing. Take all the money. I don't care. Give me that game. Give me that game, and I would play that game every single day on stream. There we go. So there we go. I hopefully got you guys hyped. I got you guys hyped. Now, is that going to happen? I have no idea. I have no insider thing to Bethesda or anything like that, but man, that's my big wish. That's my big wish in the world. Oh, it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Look at that. Goosebumps just thinking about that game. I would have a real IRL problem if he did come out with that game, because I would just want to play that every single second, because I'm so addicted to 7 Days to Die and Fallout. Now imagine if they were like merged into one mega Fallout 5 game. And I love me some Grand Theft Auto, though it is kind of obscene all the time, so I can't play it that much around my kids, which is terrible, because I want to take all that obscene language out of there. Every single thing you bump into somebody and they got to yell an obscene word all the time. But I do love the driving in that game. You got to give him hands down the driving in Grand Theft Auto and the picking up different jets and weapons and items and all that stuff. It's fun. You know, I'm not going to go out and steal somebody's car. I'm not going to tell me to go be an unscrupulous person just because I play that game. I love the driving, though. The driving is dead on awesome. The drifting and the way that it drives, and you get yourself in one of those big helicopters and fly around. You get the jet, which I've done many times. I've actually finished the main storyline of Grand Theft Auto, though I didn't play it on stream. Because again, it's a bit mature for my channel. I don't try to do it, but I could turn mature on for it. And hey, I'm an old guy. I've been there, I've done that. I've seen it all. And I'm an artist, too, so I've seen it all a bunch of times, just so you know. Just so you know. All right, let's go. We got a whole bunch of level ups here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, the heat needs to go into luck. Perception for her. Into perception you go. Right here, luck. Right here, intelligence. Awesome. Level up, level up. Again, look how quickly we are leveling up our people and making them so they are useful in just about everything. I'm also earning a ton of caps doing this, by the way. She's done right there. She's done, and she's ready to go back into something like endurance. Looking good. Oh, got to level up right here. What does she got? She's done too. All right, back into endurance temporarily. I will move all those people around eventually. This guy right here is still trying to get his intelligence and agility up. About right here. 26 minutes there. 1 hour, 1 hour. That means these people are done in here. They need to go into luck. Well, while we're waiting, let's get them back into endurance. Now, I have enough caps where I can add another luck room. Whoa, look at all my luck people are done. Awesome. But I find that it's better just to have a little luck room, and this way you're not burning all your extra caps. So done here. I'm going to go ahead and just pull her right up into here, into agility for now, and then I'll grab somebody who needs luck. This guy, I hate when it just zooms in when I don't want it to. I hate when it does that. Okay, down into luck. This guy here, anything else he needs? Charisma, nope. Also can go back up here. Right in front of me. Thank you, Mysterious Stranger, for that free caps. This girl, bring her down here. Right here. Who do we got here? Done. Oh, man. Crushing it. Crushing it today. Anybody else up here who needs luck? This guy needs strength. Right here. She needs luck. Down in there you go. This girl here. Oh, she's already going into endurance. We'll go ahead. Right here. Intelligence. Again, now what I'm looking at, again, if you're just tuning into the stream, I'm looking at their intelligence of 1. It only takes about 30 minutes if they're at level 1 of something to level up. It gets you tons of caps up there as well. Wow, we went down by a ton of caps there. We're down to 17,000. Uh-oh, we're gonna need the A-team. Gonna need the A-team here. We're getting attacked by some ghouls. Here they go, trying to get into the vault. Now, again, I have no defenders in the vault door. Don't need them. You know why? Because they're going to run through my vault door, through my overseer's office, right into my defenders here, my A-team. Go for it, A-team. Get those ghouls. Shoot them in the face. They got annihilated. Way to go, A-team. Some A-team hype in the chat, everybody. Yes, this monster on like kids good watching you off Milan. Kismet, why does the Vault Boy keep popping up? Answer that question. Hello, Pro Game Killer. Rigbo says, kids, how much longer of a bonus stream do we have? About another 15-20 minutes, but I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to go an extra half hour. I don't know. Oh, that's why it's so fun to play this game. It's so addicting. It's so fun. All right. Kids, will you go do the GTA RP? Oh, I don't know. I never even heard of the RP. I might try another playthrough. I don't know. I know, but it's so obscene all the time. I think if you turn that profanity filter out, it'd be just as fun. It'd be just as fun game if you turn off all the profanity, so I could play it and just have some fun driving around. Grim Reaper says, hello to Crazy. I like your game idea. It's really cool, says Pro Game Killer. Yes. Oh, it would be insane. I want to see Fallout Seattle. Oh, there you go. Fallout Seattle would be good. Yep. Yep. Because, you know, LA's kind of already been done by Grand Theft Auto 5. Of course, they've done a lot of other things. And, you know, it's kind of a sensitive subject to do, like, Fallout New York, right? Because of the terror attacks, that'd probably be a tough one to do. So you'd have to pick somewhere else, like, you know, Florida or Seattle or another big city like that. That's not such a touchy subject. Not such a touchy subject. So, you know, when it comes to Fallout, I don't care. I would love to see it in any major city that we could work together to rebuild the wasteland. And please make sure this time, Bethesda, that we can take all of the houses down or rebuild them to their original state. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. So that we could, you know, if you like, you see that yellow house at the very beginning of Fallout 4? I see so many people who live in that little yellow house. And it's never going to get rebuilt. You can't take it down. It is totally kind of a broken down house. You can't fix it ever. So you should be able to tear it down and rebuild it, or at least restore it by going out, getting resources, restore it back to its original beauty. Same thing with your landscaping. Go back and restore it to your original beauty of pre-war time. And then you know you're like actually affecting the world as it goes along. And I'm sure they're going to up and improve their building, right? Like 7 Days to Die, their building and their crafting system is awesome. It is amazing. That's why I'm so addicted to that game. It is incredibly good, and they don't have anywhere near the giant production that Bethesda has. But yet they have made an amazingly fun game to play. So I love to show some love to 7 Days to Die. Now again, that's not even my type of game. I don't play typically horror games. I don't typically play games that are, you know, all about zombies and all of that stuff. Except for maybe Fallout, it has the ghouls. But still, it's not ghouls are not the main story element of this particular, of Fallout Shelter or Fallout 4. But it's just so fun to play. It's so fun to play, so fun to build stuff. You can build anything, anywhere in the entire world. It is so incredibly cool. So, again, Bethesda, make the people at Fun Pimps super rich by buying them out. And hey, there you go, Fun Pimps. Throwing you guys some love. Throwing you guys some love. And buy that technology from them. Buy their smart people. Put a bunch of cash into that sucker and make it an amazing Fallout 5. That would be incredible. Incredible. Take my money now. Go ahead, take it. I don't mind. Go ahead, take it. Oh, that's the only thing I would pre-order. They have announced all of those features. I'd be like, boom. There you go, wallet in hand. Wallet in hand. Boom, take my money. Take my money. By the way, doesn't this guy look just like me? See, look, there he is. I mean, I think they owe me some royalties, right? Looks just like me, watch. It looks just like me, I'm telling you. Just like the charisma guy. There we go. Joseph Klein says, they would have made sacrifices to add multi, and if they kept the Wasteland Workshop too, then even more sacrifice. They already looked away to a lot of choice of freedom. Just adding voice lines, adding too much will turn Fallout into something else. That's true. That's true. But I think they made enough money where they might be able to do it. Because you know what? In life, you got to take the big risks if you want the big rewards, right? I mean, you can make it look like The Witcher 3, which is like the new gold standard in making every game now. Because that game looks incredibly awesome. Amazingly awesome. Basically, you could do, you know, that kind of quality of graphics. Then also add the ability for deep storylines. And, you know, hey, if I gotta pay extra, for that multiplayer, I would. If it was $60 for the normal game and you got like a Fallout 4 version of Fallout 5, right, where you have the questing and the multiplayer and all of that stuff set in a different city with a whole different storyline and all of that. And then I had to pay an additional $25 or $50 to have a giant server-based multiplayer added to it. You got my money. I don't mind playing it. I don't mind paying for that extra bit. If it costs more to develop it and paying that extra bit for it, add it as a DLC, multiplayer DLC, because not everybody will want it. Not everybody will want that multiplayer. So feel free to split it in a separate multiplayer DLC that I have to pay extra for. Because again, I love to support game developers who love to make awesome games. Now, if you want to make a sucky game and try to get my $60 and then, of course, go in and then, you know, transaction me to death and put up paywalls and put up all that stuff, which they totally could have done here in Fallout Shelter, by the way. They totally could have made this the paywall of hell that some other games are. But they didn't. They didn't do it. And that is why they get lots of love from me. They made an amazing game that you can play for free, never have to spend a dime. And they made an amazingly fun game that I've been playing since day one right here. Now, as you can see, not doing anything. Now, the cool thing about this, by the way, is they're going to spread all over the bottom part of my vault here, and I'm going to get actually a quest done, or part of that quest done for just basically letting it run. Watch this. Now, of course, they are eating up a lot of my power down up there, but that's okay. There they go. They're going away now. One more at the bottom. Got a quest done. Just because I separated it, I didn't have to do anything. So they came in, nobody died, and then they left. Awesome. What's our new one? Successfully extinguish 11 vault fires. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so again, we're just trying to do today's just kind of a level up everybody day. That's usually what I do. I get to a stage right here, about 45 people, where I'm just leveling everybody up, getting them to an even stat, and then I would just park them in their various places. Now, we did add 10 more people to the vault, so we have 18 people just standing around doing basically training. That's it. Training and a little bit of crafting. Right in front of me, I can hear him. Ah, there he is. He's so sneaky. Look at him behind the wall there. He's so sneaky. Give me them caps. Those are my caps. Back up to 20,000. Now, down here, we added a couple more rooms. Again, we added a stem pack room. I usually upgrade my stem pack room right away. Same thing up here. These should be upgraded. Oh, didn't upgrade that one. Let's upgrade that one again. And this one here, 2,000. 6,000. There we go. I just burnt all my cash, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm going to be producing stem packs at 12 per round. Down here, also 12 per round. And the same thing with our rataways. These rooms are going to be here for a while, so totally worth it. Now, one of the problems you can see up there, the red, is now my power is having problems. So let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade some of the power rooms. That's been upgraded. That's been upgraded. Has this been upgraded? Yep. And you're like, Kismet, what? You're going to need more power rooms. There we go! Lou Fankel, I think that it is. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Thanks for dropping that Dragon Hammer in that cup as well. So let's show him some love in the chat, everybody. Show him some love. Now, again, if you are talking to me, make sure to put my name in there, Kiz or Kismet, so it highlights in red so I don't miss your comment or question. I do try to watch my chat very closely, but sometimes it does go very fast, or sometimes people are talking to each other, so I know when they're talking to me or when they're talking to each other. Look how much backlash they received for adding settlement mode and voice protagonist. Well, for me, that made the game. That made the game for me. The reason why I'm still playing Fallout 4 today is because of the settlement. Because of the settlement things. Now, I have 1,600 hours in the game. If it wasn't for the settlements, I probably would have got, I don't know, maybe 400 hours, 500 hours in the game. Because I would have done the questing, I would have done all the side questing, I would have done the achievements, and then I would have had nothing else to do in the game. Because I had seen all the storyline, right? Well, maybe play through again, see the different endings, right? But what I would have done is just saved it at the point of no return right before that, and then just played the ending, and then came back, played the other ending, played the other ending, played the other ending, and I'd be done. But because the settlements are so varied and so different every single time, You can build different types of settlements, different types of things, which I love to build. It really added a big thing to me. I love the voice protagonist. Some people do not. They should have the option to turn it off. That's easy. On the next one, voice protagonist off. You can read it all you want. I thought it added a lot to it. I thought it added a lot to it and also added it in there. Now, some people, what happens is they get so obsessed with previous versions of Fallout or previous versions of their favorite game that they cannot see past that draws more people into the kind of Fallout universe who do like that stuff. Now, of course, you don't like it, just turn the sound off whenever he talks. I mean, hey, you got the power to do that. And I think they should give you an option to turn that off because people didn't like it, right? So that now they learned it this time, and in the next one, turn the ability to turn the voice protagonist off. I love him when he voices. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome when he voices it out. So that's just me. That's just me. I think it adds a whole nother thing to it called storyline, right? It adds story to it, right? And it kind of a more interactive story. Very much like Star Wars, The Old Republic does. It adds an interactive story that you can choose and your other party members choose. And depending on who's lucky enough to get the role is what happens. They die or they live. I mean, it actually affects what happens with the storyline. It's right in front of me somewhere. Oh, he's in my overseer's desk. Hey, nobody sits in my chair, bro. Nobody sits in my chair. Get out of there. Get out of there, silly guy. So that's my thing. Now, of course, if you're a big fan of like Fallout New Vegas or a big fan of that, and I get that sometimes on my videos, people go, no, Fallout 4 sucks, you know. Fallout New Vegas is the greatest thing ever. It's so awesome. More power to you. Love what you like. It's okay if you like it. You didn't like Fallout 4. Each person is different. Each person will like it or dislike it. I do not like try to bash on people because they like something or they dislike something. That is the part of life. That is the greatest part of life. And the greatest part of being a gamer. You can like it or not like it. You can make a choice based on what you like, and you make a real choice based on what you spend your money on, right? That's how you tell game developers whether you like something or not, is based on how you spend your money, right? There you go. You have the power. You have the power to tell them whether you liked it or not. Just simply from either buying it or not. Now, I think it was totally worth it. I loved all the DLC, Fallout 4. I also enjoyed all the original Fallouts, Fallout 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of New Vegas I've played. Very cool storyline in New Vegas. I love that kind of Fallout deep storyline that it has. So there you go. There you go. I'm a fan of all of them. I'm a fan of all of them. Of course, Fallout 1, nostalgia factor. Fallout 4 is probably the one I played the most, other than Fallout 1, because it has the settlements and, of course, the kind of 3D giant open world, especially the jetpack where you can jetpack on top of stuff. It's very three-dimensional, the world, a very up kind of platformer, as well as it goes down, way down into the sea as well, which I really appreciate because that is a lot of hard work. That's a lot of hard work by a lot of people who love what they do, who spent a lot of time making that Fallout 4 work. I mean, you got the people who are the heads of Bethesda, or the people who are heads of it, but there's a lot of people who work there, the unsung heroes, the everyday guy who goes into work and says, you know what? I just had a great idea for an amazing feature I can add. How about crafting? How about crafting your weapons? How about the ability to build your own settlements and set up defenses and build power and make water and all of that stuff and all of this stuff? Somebody thought that up, and a whole team of people went and made that possible. So, man, big props to them. Big props to them. Now, again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not sponsored by Bethesda. If it sucked, I would tell you it sucked. But that's my opinion on it. I think it was a lot of hard work, and it paid off big time because it's one of my favorite. It is my favorite, one of my favorite games of all time. So there we go. One of my favorite games of all time for sure. For sure. So there we go. Would you play Fallout 3 or New Vegas? I hear New Vegas is the better of the two. I hear New Vegas is probably the gold standard for Fallout, but I have not had enough time to play it all the way through. I know. Imagine playing Vertibirds. There you go, Blonde Boot. Let's give Blonde Boot 250 Kiss Cats for thinking of something awesome. Imagine flying a Vertibird with two friends with Fat Mans on ground with Gatling laser snipers nearby hill, naval support from the coast, army supplies and tanks. Oh my gosh. It'd be like what's the name of the one that's doing World War II right now? I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. It's doing World War II, but it'd be like World War Z after the Fallout, right? Where we're all working together as like a major army to storm the beaches, to take out giant groups of super mutants. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. I would just be absolutely lost in that game. So I think that's what they should do. They should follow that kind of arc, 7 days to die mentality of their multiplayer. Now, of course, their single player, they don't need to fix that. They don't need to change their single player. They don't need to change what they've got already. Maybe just up some of the technology, add a bit of things. Maybe add, if they do do crafting again in Fallout 5 or whatever they come up with, make sure that they add all of that DLC, and especially the concrete kit. I would base everything that they're doing on the concrete kit, because that is actually the best kit in the entire game. I wish they go back and retrofix the wood one and the steel one to be like that. But whoever did that concrete kit, they need to hire that guy to work on Fallout 5 and make him do the construction kits, because that guy is awesome. Same thing with the vault building. They did a really good job on that. Of course, some of them don't snap right. I have some videos on how to make them snap correctly. That was kind of a little bit of a fail, but a little bit of a fail that you can't snap it just right off the bat, that you have to put the door in and then play the little snappy game. Kismet snappy game there, or the Vault Tech snappy game. Again, we're just letting the vault run, letting people level up. Let's see. These guys are done. Done. That's right, I was going to put them in here. Into endurance. Still going on strength there. Hour and 50 minutes. This guy's got to go do something else. He's in perception. He can go into intelligence. Right there. All right. And how we doing down here? 9 minutes down there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I can extend the stream for another 30 minutes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat if you think if I should extend it for another 30 minutes. Keep on going. Try to finish up all this crafting and stuff. Am I done? My child is asking me if I'm done. Boom. There we go. See, now I like to be very communicative with my wife and children. Tell them exactly how long I'm going to be doing it. Now, I've had the terrible problem that probably all of you have, where when your wife or spouse or whoever it is, because, you know, there's a lot of lady gamers too, don't they? You know, there's actually 50% of the gamers are also ladies, by the way. For those of you who didn't know that, there is actually very even, men and women. I've had so many ladies who have been in my guild over the years, and actually they own one of my greatest members of all time, Lori, who absolutely destroyed everybody else. She would always be the top level. She would always have the best weapons. And when you brought her into a battle with a group, you know, if we were fighting to take a castle or if we were fighting to do something, she just owned. She's like the Valkyrie of the guild, right? One of my finest members, also Kismet Star awardee, which is the highest award you can get in the guild. Amazing, amazing person. Amazing. So make sure to let those ladies get in there and play them games. So I do like to communicate with my wife and kids, but I'm sure a lot of you are like me, where you say, oh, I'm going to be there in about 10 minutes. But see, that's 10 minutes gaming time, which is about 2 hours from now. In real life, it's 2 hours, but in game time, it's only 10 minutes, right? Because it only feels like 10 minutes have gone by because you've been playing the game, but all of a sudden you look up, you go, oh my God, I just told her I was going to be there in 10 minutes, and it's 2 hours later now. My wife is a little used to it by now. A little used to it, but I try to be good. I set timers now. I try to be good. So there we go. Say yes, more time, says Pro Game Killer. Blonde Boot says yes, let's keep going. Crazy says don't push yourself. Don't want to mess with tonight's stream. Well, I think I can do another 30 minutes. I think I'll be fine. And I will be streaming tonight. Oh, let's kill some more of these suckers. I will be streaming tonight, of course, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be, of course, playing some Fallout 4 all night long. Getting in some more trouble. We have cleared the castle and taken over Spectacle Island. And we'll be doing some more settlements. We'll be unlocking those and running around the wasteland. I tried to get to mainland questing last time. I'm just going to go burn up some 10 packs on these guys. I tried to get to some mainline questing last time. I did not get to it, so we'll probably get to that today as well. And I'm playing a melee hybrid playthrough, so melee, grenades, and pistol for turrets and evil cars that I have to blow up along the way. We also might try to unlock the Brotherhood vertibirds so we can get around a little bit faster, move those resources around. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How much longer we got on our lab coat? 2 minutes. Awesome. And then here in the classroom, we've got 22 minutes there, 4 minutes. This guy's got a long time. He shouldn't be in there if he's going to take that long. He needs to go into luck. He needs to go into luck. There we go. Again, you'll see me zoom in and out just to look at their times. If their time says over an hour, then they shouldn't be in that room. They should be in a different room. Like here, 22 minutes, 10 minutes. He's got about 2 minutes left on whatever he's doing. But here, the only thing she needs is charisma. These guys look like they're all done, except for charisma. Oh, it got real quiet all of a sudden. Real quiet in this vault all of a sudden. Usually there's something always going on. When you get about 45 people, you'll find there's always something that you need to do. Collect resources, organize your people, send them in there, do some crafting, put them into training, put them out for questing, bring them in from the wasteland. It just starts getting faster and faster and faster. The more people you add, the bigger your vault gets. So in the beginning, though, it's a bit slow. So I can see how some people are like, wow, this game's really slow. But it does speed up. It does speed up over time as you build up your vault. Of course, slower is faster. Don't rush it. Don't rush it or your vault will fail big time. And I know I've actually failed about 4 or 5 vaults at the very beginning when I started playing the game. I rushed way too fast. Way too fast. But now I give it time. I'll let everybody level up. I'll get them all good to go. And then you'll see me suddenly go from like 50 people to 100 to 150. And then I'll organize my vault, put my living quarters where I want them to end up. And then I will go to 200. Just that quick. I'll jump by 50 people in that jump, because all of my people will of course be a lot stronger and they'll be able to run all of these production rooms, which is what we need to do. We need to always be balancing our production rooms as we expand. Make sure we have enough outfits, make sure our people are leveled up, and they all have a job in those various rooms along the way. So we'll go ahead and let them level up some more. I wish I had stopped grabbing people. There we go. How are we looking back here? Saltbot still going. And Jazz Sand's about 11 hours. It's going to be a while. Look at all that sweet stuff he's got. Sweet stuff. Okay, now what to do while you're waiting? What do you do while you're waiting for your vault to level up? For your people to level up? Great thing to do. Go in here and see if you got anything new. Nothing new in there. Go in here. Oh. Get the Mysterious Stranger, so you're getting tons of caps. We spent a bunch of caps today. Spent about 25,000 caps expanding our various rooms. We've also added the weapon workshop down here. Now, when I'm not making outfits, I can switch all of these people down into the weapon workshop. And you're going to see that I actually am going to have... There we go. Done. Now, just because these people are awesome, I'm actually going to change Bleach Jump over. For right now. I'm going to change Bleach Jump over to one of my intelligence people. And give Bleach Jump a lab coat. This guy right here, IRA 3, he's good. Now, there's another guy who we put in here, or girl. Who is it? Come on, one of you guys. Amy, right here. Amy is going to be now one of our intelligence people. So I just added some people intelligence, and I often will switch people around as they go along. Another level up there. Nice. Does this guy need anything else? Nope. So I'll switch them around based on my need. Now again, we're going to go ahead and just run them over here real quick. Like so. And we're going to go ahead, and now we got 6 people to do stem packs and rataways. I'll put them all in here and then let them basically level this up. Now, when they are not doing that, and they're not doing this, and they're not doing crafting, of course, I will throw them in intelligence when we go ahead and do that. So we're going to extend the stream here. It looks like everybody looks like they want to extend the stream. So I'm going to extend it for about 30 minutes. And I'll let the wife and kids know as well. Whatever you want to. I would like Fallout Georgia, and you could build homes, craft, build tanks, guns, and survive zombies or other people. And there's PvP if you want to team up with people who can be in a Fallout game. Yes, pro game killer. I am totally down for that. Again, if they could make it like 7 Days to Die or like Ark, where you can choose whether you want to do PvP, you can have a PvP server or not. Having a separate server, very much like that new genre, I think that is going to be like the new kind of gold standard for multiplayer games, that you can get your own server or you can host it from your local machine. Of course, it's going to be a lot less robust to host it from your local machine unless you got like an insanely awesome internet connection and, of course, massive dedicated PC to do that, to have, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 plus people on your server. But I usually just get a dedicated server, rent one. You can do that in Minecraft. You can do it also for 7 Days to Die, also in Ark. Very, very best way to do it, because then you can have a bunch of people in there. They could be doing separate things. You don't even need to be online. They could be building it up while you're off doing something else. And I will get back to those games. So many awesome games to play, just not enough time. Not enough time in the day for me. All right, she just leveled up, and she's great in everything she does. I'm going to go ahead and switch her. She's the child of Bleach Jump. I'm going to go ahead and switch her now to one of my endurance people since I took bleach jump out of there. Throw her over here, let her do her thing in endurance. Now here's Roger here. Also, I took another person out of my main crew. So I'm going to go ahead and take Roger here. Switch him now to one of my endurance peeps. Of course, I got to wait for him to finish. He still needs to do intelligence and agility. Right there. All right. Now, Lord Winter here. Looks like he's leveled up everywhere. How much longer is it going to take? Hour and 17 minutes. I think we're ready to send him back out to the wasteland. Maybe we can get that other quest while we're at it. 25 stem packs. 25 rataways? No! Never give them 25 rataways. There's no way they're going to use that typically unless you actually get a quest. But I give him about 5 and 25. Go. Off he goes to the wasteland. Now we got to watch out. We can go ahead and rush this just for the off chance that we can go ahead and get some additional stem packs. Got 12 stem packs there. There we go. Very quickly caught up on our stem pack. Now we have 13. Now, of course, if we want to send another person to the wasteland, we don't have 25 stem packs. Here's a little trick. I just rushed this room, right? Well, I'm going to go ahead and drag them all down here to this other room. Collect my resources. Like so. And I'm going to drag them all down in this room. Oh, we got some luck people who are done. Man, we are just crushing it today. All right, back to endurance for you. This guy done. Anything else? Nope. Man, look at that. They're all... I need more rooms to train them up. I need more rooms to train them up. This person, nothing. Already at 2 at all stats. 2 at all stats. 2 at all stats. Still needs luck. Okay. You, come on out of there. Just go to perception. Come out of there, go perception. All right. Oh, so good. So good. So who else needs luck? Now, here's a little trick, by the way. If you're looking for people who need luck, go under luck. Oh, go under luck here. And then sort it the opposite direction. So who has the lowest luck of everybody, right? Right now, this person's in the cafeteria. She is got the lowest. He's got the lowest luck right now. So this person right here in the power plant, also super low luck. Grab her out of there. Put her down there in luck. And who else got low luck? Big Chief in the cafeteria, right there. Let's grab him. Let's put him in luck. Again, not only your people who are just standing around, but also your production people. You want to drag them down in there. So they are doing a good amount of luck. We got Crazy hanging out. He needs some luck. Let's get him down into that luck room. Give him some luck. Now, also what happens is if they have high luck, also what might happen, every time you collect your resources, you might have a chance of getting some bonus caps every single time. And that's why I will get their luck up very, very quickly as well. I'll get their endurance and then their luck all the way up. And then whenever I'm collecting the resources, I have a chance of getting those bonus caps. Didn't happen that time, but the higher their luck is, the higher chances you'll get those bonus. All right, my people are leveling up like crazy. We're getting their stuff leveled up here. We're looking good. This person is one of my endurance people. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull any other person who isn't supposed to be an endurance person out of here. Daniel right now, go ahead and pull him out of there. This guy is done. Bleach jump. He's now going to be back. I thought I switched bleach jump to an intelligence person. Hold on. We got 2 bleach jumps in here. Totally possible. I hear him. He's right in front of me somewhere. I try to get the mysterious stranger as often as possible, obviously, to get those caps going. Great way to get your caps going. Do not see him. Vault door? Nope. He's probably back in there. Back in one of these back rooms. Sneaky. So yes, I thought we added another bleach jump. How many bleach jumps we got? Bleach jump 98 right there. Bleach jump up here. We got 2 bleach jumps. How did that happen? How did that happen? Kismet, you're getting old, bro. Getting old. We got 2 bleach jumps. Well, we're going to go ahead and take the female bleach jump out. Because I know he wanted to be female, but also wanted the chance to be male, right? Bleach jump. No, bleach jump wanted to be a lady. So I'm going to put that one as bleach jump. And this one over here, we're going to go ahead and put as the dude. There we go. Sometimes I accidentally, because people say it in the thing, I get it mixed up. Kiz, when should I be receiving payday 2, says Rigbo. Well, if you haven't got it yet, make sure to contact Dark Angel, and I will have him also contact you to see if you have received it. So there we go. Dark Angel handles all of that. Dark Angel handles it all. I have sent him your name. He probably sent you a whisper or so forth on Twitch. Make sure to be watching for that. Pro Game Killer says, Kismet, do you name your people in the vault, people in the stream? Yes, I do. That's where Bleach Jump came from there, Pro Game. If you would like to be part of Vault 45, there you go. There it is. Put me in the vault as a man, please, says Pro Game Killer. Yes, let's get you in there on the list. Right now, we got about 10 people on the list, or 13 people on the list to go in the game. But get your name in now, because eventually I will run out of dudes. I will definitely run out of dudes. All right, so we got that going. And usually, speaking of that, usually once per stream, I will take a few moments after I've added your names to the list and put you in the vault. So let's find some peeps without a name. Well, here's one right here without a name. We're going to go ahead and start him that we just changed Bleach Jump out. Change the dude to whoever's first on the list who wants to be a dude, which is Pete2125. Welcome to Vault 45. There you go. He's the first one on the list. Who else we got? Now, we're going to go ahead and look by dwellers. Now, William here is actually not Daniel the Red. That means he's the child of Daniel the Red. So we're going to go ahead and take William out. And we're going to put at Navajo. Oh, I forgot to put the at symbol over here. No, I did. Okay, I did. Okay. Now, we haven't given him a job yet. That's why he does not have any kind of symbols in front of his name. The X here means that these people will be my kind of X Factor peeps. They will stay level 1 for as long as possible and try to build... Oh, level 32. Got to get Charlotte out of there. Come on out of there, Charlotte. They will level up and stay in there the whole time. And I should have exactly 8 people with X's on their name. Oh, you're out of there, too. You're out of there, too. There's Brittany. Let's put her in there. And where's our other one? Sarah? Nope. Barbara. There she is. She's still doing intelligence. Nope, she's done. Oh, right here in front of me. Man, I heard him real loud that time. Heard him really loud. Gotta be right here. Oh, sounds like he's right here. Oh, there he was in the right there in that corner. He was at the top. Sneaky. All right, so we got to get Barbara back up there, which we should have done. Kelly Payne back up here. So, Diane Payne. Okay. There's the person who shouldn't be in there. Okay, you're out of there. And you're up in there. Alright, so I should have a total of 8 super peeps that are eventually going to be awesome. Alright. And of course we're going to take Brutal Knight out of there. He's the child of Brutal Knight. And put at... And who we got? Navago guy we already got. Welcome to Vault 45. Cool D300. Again, if I misspell your name, make sure to let me know in the chat. I will try to fix it. Try to fix it. There's a high chance that I'm going to misspell it. Misspell it. So Navajo guy there. We've added Cool 300. So we added those 3 peeps. Next up is going to be Rorom. Did I add you already? I kind of feel like I've already added you in. I might not have marked it. Maybe it was after I was adding people in. That's probably what it was. Adding people in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add you as one of my explorers. Diana Bake. Instead of Diana Bake, we're going to go ahead and put you right here at Rorum. Welcome to Vault 45. Awesome. Blonde Boot is up next. Would like to be a dude. Do we have anybody who has a dude? Extra dudes in here. There we go. That is actually Daniel the Red there. And let's see, any more dudes? Any more dudolas? Right here, Roger. Roger is going to become 4. Again, make sure I've got the name correctly. Again, if I misspell it, make sure to put it in there. Bearded Dragon hanging out saying, sup, sup. Kismet, do you name people? Yes, I do. Hello, Bearded Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're extending the stream just a little bit extra today I really don't want to clean the garage, but I do need to. I do really need to get in there. It's a nice cool day today, too. When it's a bit cooler, that's the best time to go clean out your garage, clean out all of that stuff, because then you're just not sitting in 90-degree heat while you're trying to clean stuff and carry stuff from place to place. So that's the best time to do it. I also need to seed my lawn again to grow my lawn a little bit. I need to get that done today as well. And then I will be back for the stream tonight, of course, as well. But we got some time. We got some time right now to keep on going. Now, what I'm going to try to do here for the last kind of 15 minutes is to organize my people and get them ready for night mode. That means every single one of my people hopefully will be in training when I log out here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in there. What do we got over here? Sarah. So go ahead and take that part out. That's the actual Daniel the Red. So we're going to go ahead and put him up here in perception, get him ready to go out to the wasteland. This is Ruth. Take her name out of there. Ruth and Sarah. These are going to be some of my other dwellers that are going to be kind of switching around. Barbara Blake, which has an X. I'm going to go ahead and take that off of there. She has low endurance now anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in endurance just to get her started. Blonde Boots. Also going to be one of my explorers, but needs to sit in intelligence right now. So still leveling up. And then these guys, of course, are crafting up some stem packs and rataways. Let's see if we're at max yet. Nope. Let's go ahead and try another rush. Now, what you can do is you can rush this room, then move them up to the other room, rush that room. If it fails, they still get XP. But you can put them in different rooms and try to rush it and see if it works out. Now, of course, this room is fully upgraded, so look how long the fire takes, as opposed to a room that is not updated. It takes a lot longer when they're updated. All right, we'll let that run. But of course, we also have a objective to do so many vault fires. So when you succeed, you get the resource. When you fail, you get an event which could help you in one of your objectives and also level up your people. So either way, you win. So did I spell it wrong? I totally knew I was going to. I totally knew I was going to. Let's go ahead and spell. I typed it wrong over here too. Let me go ahead and fix it. I warned you. I did warn you at the top of the stream that I may mistype it. So thanks for letting me know. Let me go back and fix it. Back. There we go. I did. See, I tell you, I typo. I typo all the time. Did I spell it wrong over here? Yes, I did. That's where I got it wrong from. I typoed it over here wrong. Boom. Just so you know, Blonde Boot, you are not the first person for me to typo your name. You are now in a part of an exclusive Kismet has typoed my name club. There we go. There we go. Got it right. Put the D in there this time. Blonde Boot got you in there. There we go. Not going to fiddle with it later. Got a lot of the games. There you go. Doing good. The Void Hunter says proud to volunteer himself. There you go. There you go. Now, again, if you'd like to be put in Vault 45, I will add you to the list. I kind of do it here typically either at the very beginning or the end of the stream. I will go in and add people's names to these peeps here. This guy right here is Pika. I'll see if I have any other guy. Randy Richards right here. Let's give somebody his name. Who is next in line? It is Woody. Woody4077. There you go. Welcome to Vault 45. Welcome to the team. All right, we got Big Chief in here. Jason, who is the child of Nooshki. Somebody gets to be the child of Nooshki, and it's going to be Rigbo. Here we go at Rigbo13. Boom. There you go. Welcome to Vault 45, Rigbo. Got Crazy in there. We got Big Chief. Now, what I'm doing is just looking for some dudes without any names. And I think I've got all my dudes now done. Let's see. We'll go look here by Dweller. We'll look for dudes without a name. Now, the @ means that they are actually somebody in the stream that I've named them after. We got Nooshki. We got Bleach Jump. Let's see here. Unfazed Atomic. Jamie Wright. Big Chief in there. Rodrum. Rigbo, Pete, Navajo. Look at all you awesome peeps. Look at all you awesome peeps in there. Actually, I could sort it by dwellers. Why is it not sorting properly? Kind of interesting that's not sorting their name. There we go. Usually the @ symbols will all be together. There we go. And then A3, Jones Sutton. Sort that better. Pika. Brutal Knight. Nah, no more dudes. No more dudes right now. Sorry. When I expand my vault again, you will be in the road. Are on the list. Let's see. So we added about 7 people to the vault today. We still have got Cayman 121, Green, General Stonewall, Devon RS, Josie Klein, and of course Program E-Killer as well. I hear you. I hear you, you sneaky. In my vault door. Oh, with a jackpot. Nice. Nice. Of course, let's keep organizing. Let's keep organizing our peeps here. We got to get Daniel the Red out to the wasteland. It looks like we've got 25 stim packs right on the dot. That is a very scary thing. A very scary thing. Now, if it's been 10 minutes, by the way, this other room over here, we're also doing stim packs. Move them all back over here. Has reset. Now, it's by the room, not by the people, by the way. It's by the room itself. Now, their happiness also went down because when you fail, you lose 10% happiness. But let's go ahead and see if that rushing has now gone down. It has, because it's been 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, you can shift people back and forth between the rooms if you want. So you rush here, you leave them in there for 10 minutes, and you go back to the other room, rush there, so on and so forth. Really great for getting tons of stim packs. Oh, that room is jinxed. What's up with that? That's 2 failures in a row at 27%. But that's okay. We're going to get ourselves some XP anyway. And we've got a bunch of stuff to clear out of there. I say we just go for it once they've kind of cleared here. Need some stim packs in there. Wow. Those mole rats are tough. Now, the funny thing is I got to use my stim packs up to keep them alive. Guy in the back. There we go. Very funny irony that I had to use my stim packs to make them survive when I'm trying to get stim packs. I'm just going to go again. Let's do it. Take a shot in the dark. Double fail. But of course, now we're going to have a vault fire. So that vault fire is going to help us get another one of our deeds done. Oh, she needs to heal. And they should be okay in there. They should be okay in there. So again, we've got one for vault fires right here. We've got 11. I got to do 11 of them. Now, I can actually forward that deed very, very quickly. I'll probably show that on another stream. But right here, of course, I got to watch them a little bit because they are low health because of that previous one. There we go. There we go. So we'll let that finish for a bit. And while we're waiting for that, this guy is supposed to be over here. We're going to go ahead and take that out of there. Like so. We're just going to go ahead and put him down here. Now again, I'm going to start organizing my peeps, putting them together. I'm going to go ahead and just put all these people down here in this line. This guy up here. There we go. It lets me. This is Charlotte. She's got to go out to the wasteland. So does Daniel the Red. He's my explorer. How are we looking on all these people down here? Another 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Ah, we're going to run a little bit long, even on top of the extended stream we're doing here. All right. We want them to finish first before we pull them out of there. And now, these guys right here are my kind of alternates, which I can use now for production people. So these people here will be my main production people. Of course, I will put them in endurance and perception while they're leveling up. And then all the rest of my people here are doing their thing. Got 7 minutes there. Well, guess what? We're going to take another long shot. We're going to pull them out of that jinxed room. For some reason. See how weird that is? I put them right in the middle and it still doesn't always do it. Because it kind of does a little bit of a zooming thing when you're dragging them. We'll get her out of there as well. Kind of a little bit of a zooming thing. And then I have to go right to the top edge as opposed to right in the middle of the room for it to drag properly. So watch out here on the Steam version. There is a bit of a drag problem in some of the rooms. You don't accidentally pull them in the same room. And she is leveled up. Nice. Go, Sarah. Nice. Okay, so again, we're just going to try to rush it, even though it's going to be 4 minutes. We'll just wait the 4 minutes. We'll just wait the 4 minutes. Stop it. Stop accidentally dragging stuff, Kismet. Alright, I think we're about ready. What's this girl doing? She's good. Let's go ahead and move her up there. In perception. Now, we've got a whole bunch of stuff we can do. Of course, we can do crafting and a whole bunch of other stuff. You're going to find that I use these people here, all my new people. I'm going to use them to produce stuff by themselves while I'm not even around. So the first thing I'm going to do, actually, let me go ahead and grab this lady right here. I'm going to go ahead and put her down here in the crafting. I hear him off to the right, and he's a bit faint. Off to the right, and he's faint. So he's got to be somewhere. Oh, he's so sneaky. I bet he's down here somewhere. No, he was up here. So again, as I move, the sound gets louder. So he was up here somewhere. Oh, well. Oh, well. So I'm going to go ahead and put her into crafting. One person I'm going to put into crafting. I'm going to grab this lady and not put her in intelligence. I'm going to put her down here in weapon crafting. Now, here's the cool thing. When you're not playing, all of this stuff's going to keep going. So if you put one person in each of these rooms, I'm going to put this guy in stem packs, even though he's only got 2 stem packs, right? These people down here, they are not going to be in here, even though we've got about 2 minutes here. We're going to wait for that to finish, and then we're going to pull them all into intelligence training. We're going to go ahead and put all of our stuff in their various things here. We get, got to get those 25 stem packs to send him out, and she's just going to sit down here, and we're going to tell her to craft something. So let's go ahead and open the pipe rifle there. What can we have them craft? Now, right now, I want to build stuff that is at least 7 and above. So I'm going to go ahead and click on weapon. I can go ahead and sort it. Now, one of the things I would like it to do is actually sort it by how much damage it does. I can't believe they didn't like do that. That they, you know, isn't by weapon damage, right? And cost and time and all of that. Now, time kind of does that. Time kind of puts the ones at the top, but you can see that sometimes that, you know, it's kind of like not what it should be. It should be by damage. Damage should have been one of the options. But right now, I like to make these rusty laser pistols. I can make like 11 of them right now. And it's going to take 2 hours and 34 minutes. That's okay. Because guess what? It's going to run while I'm not even playing. So in 2 hours and 35 minutes from now, even though I'm logged out of the game, she's going to make a gun. Nothing I have to worry about. Same thing here. We're going to go ahead and go in here, and we're going to actually start making some strength outfits. We're going to go by cost. We're going to look for some +3 strength outfits. Polka dot sundress. Nice. Nice. So we're going to start making some strength outfits, which we were going to need in the long run here, some military fatigues. Now, let's see how many we've got already in here, because we don't want to make any if we've got a ton of them, right? Let's go ahead and see. Oh, we've already got 2 of them. Well, 2 of them isn't bad. We've got 7 lab coats now, so now we don't need to make any more of those. We've got plenty of +3s there. Wasteland gear, we're going to get tons of those. So really, we don't need to make any of those, right? We're kind of good. We're kind of good on all of our stuff, right? But what do we need in the long run, right? Well, maybe we've got some stuff that we can make that's a bit higher level. Well, the only way we can do that, of course, is to upgrade it, and we got to have 55 dwellers to do that. And I'm not going to expand the vault tonight. I'll probably have to do that another night because we don't have enough time to just couple everybody up to expand it. So we'll have to do that another day. But here in crafting, we need her to craft something, right? So that it will help our vault so she's not just standing in there for no reason. So I usually look through the +3s, by the way. I also look by cost. What's the highest cost item? You can go ahead and flip it. You can also, which one's going to take the longest time? In this case, the military fatigues are going to take the longest time. And so on. Now, I need a lot of military fatigues. Even though I have 3 of them, I need a lot of them because I need to build a lot of power rooms later on. So I'm going to go ahead and tell her to go ahead and start on those military fatigues. And again, now she's sitting there. Now, if I do have some military fatigues, they actually help me make more military fatigues. Notice it cut it off there. It cut it off there. Man, you sure do get the Mysterious Stranger a lot in the Steam version. I mean, it seems like he's cranked way up to me. I'm always looking for him every few minutes. In the mobile version, he does not show up as much. I don't know where he is. It's okay if I miss him. It's okay if I miss him. This guy right here, Rigbo, up here to Perception. How are we looking here? Still going. How much longer? About 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're going to wait for them to finish. Now, what I'm trying to do is prime my people to go into training. Right? All of my people will go into training in just a little bit. So we've got these guys in endurance. We've got the ability to put them in agility, strength, perception, and also intelligence and luck, by the way. But I don't think I'm going to have enough to fit everybody in there. And I have enough to expand a bit more with my training. And I might add it down here on this side as well. But we've got our workshops going. So they're going to go, that's 2 hours and 30 minutes, 1 hour and 20 minutes, doesn't matter. When you're not there, it's going to keep going anyway, even if you only have 1 person in there. So you can let that run. Even if it's going to run for 24 hours with just 1 person in there, well, you won't be playing for the next 24 hours. So when you come back, boom, it'll be done. And you didn't have to use 12 people in there. I only use a lot of people in there if I'm actively want to get it done as quick as possible. Why I think I'm going to be playing the whole time, right? Like if I'm going to be playing for the next hour, then I will try to actively get it within the next hour. 2 Too fast. Too fast. All right, back over here. Back over there. By the time she gets in there, it's going to expand. I think it expands too fast in this version. I think some of the tweaks of this version have been are not set well compared to the iOS version and the other PC version. Like that spread way too fast. I pulled that person in there. Usually by the time I get them in there, they can't even clear it fast enough. They can't even clear it fast enough. There we go. So we got to clear that right there. And again, vault fires are great. They get that done. They get my objectives done, which is what we're working on. Again, we're just waiting for these dudes down here, and then we're going to put everybody into training. Also, what is she doing down here? She's doing agility. We've probably got an extra agility outfit we can give to her. Let's look under agility. What do we got? We got actually some sturdy radio. Boom, let's give it to her. It's going to take a little less time. Doesn't really matter, but let's just do it anyway. Just for the sake of it. See how they ended up in that other room? Because I tried to drag them in here, but it thought it was the room below that. Gotta fix that, bros. Gotta fix that, bros. Come on, Bethesda. Hopefully you're watching my stream. Fix that weird drag thing that's going on, man. Fix that weird drag thing. Jackpot! Exactly. Kids, can I recommend the job for my dweller? Yes, Monboot, you can. You can. You just put it in the chat. I will try, but there you go. Kismet, your vault is huge. It is not huge yet, Pro Gamer. I have one that is 200 dwellers, as well as been filled out, and I've literally spent like 20 million caps revamping it, vamping it again, revamping it, and revamping it over the last 2 years, by the way, almost in June, since the game came out. I played one vault, Vault 45, my original Vault 45 on iOS, that I've played continuously, nearly every single day since it's come out, and it is still running today. Still running today. And I love to go in, when I hit 999,999 caps, I usually go through and I revamp my entire vault to try different techniques, like managing danger, which is what we're doing right now. We got to manage that danger whenever it goes in these empty rooms, so it kind of goes into another room that it can be quashed before it goes into like 20 rooms, right? You can quash it very quickly. Now, eventually, I will be placing these in such a way that if there is a danger in there, I don't have to run people in there. It automatically spread to the 4 rooms around that, or the 3 rooms, depending. If you put it underneath the vault door, right here, by the way, it'll only spread to 2 rooms, because it can't go to the vault door, and it can only spread to the right, and it only spread down. So then that's a great place to put something that is okay if it spreads that danger, right? It's okay if it spreads into another room, because there'll be people below them and above them to kind of manage that danger. You'll see me do that more in the long run. More in the long run. Uh-oh, somebody got leveled up. Oh, because they're in that production room. That's okay. They're my regular people, not my elite peeps over here. Not my elite peeps that I'm trying to level up. All right, people, come on. We ain't got all day here. We got 1 minute. We're running over. Let's go ahead and look for a raid target mods. Let me see if I got my thing up here. Get my thing up, ready for a raid target. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and throw a host, or I'm going to build up some serious wife aggro. Got to get that. Got to get on my next bit of stuff today. Got to get on to my IRL stuff. Let's see, who do we got? Oh, you guys already got somebody. Look at that Crazy. Crazy's on the ball. I tell you, as a mod, Crazy is an awesome mod. I've basically all my mods are amazing. But Crazy's doing an amazing job today. Thanks for backing me up as well. Getting me some raid targets to go show some love, too. So many fires, I know. Just got on having fun. I am having a great time, Brooks. We're actually extending this. We got just a few more minutes left. I hear the mysterious stranger again. Now, as your vault gets bigger and bigger, he's harder and harder to find. Look at him hanging out right there around that little corner. All right. Perception 3. Back into perception you go, Crazy. And we've got also strength 3. Back up here into strength. And right here, most likely agility. Yes. Oh, did he finish leveling up? He did. All right. Back into agility as well. And now we are ready. Did we get enough stem packs? We are ready to go. Let's go ahead and send Daniel the Wren to the wasteland with 25 and 5. I used to go 25 and then half of whatever that is and 10. But I found that 5 is usually like the golden amount to send people out with in the very beginning. Eventually, when they have max endurance, by the way, you don't have to send them with any rataways at all, unless you're doing questing. If you're not doing questing, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, how are we looking on down here? Another minute and 49 seconds. I'm just going to rush it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do a double rush. Let's really roll the dice. Roll that dice. Yes! I just got 24 stem packs in 10 seconds right there. All right, well, cool. Now we can go ahead and send Charlotte out there as well. Roll the dice and just rock that dice. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. Off you go, Charlotte. Out to the wasteland. Now, before I log out, I like to send my people out to the wasteland, make sure they're out there running, as well as to put people in night mode. Now, we've got everybody doing their thing. We've got everybody doing their stuff now. We're ready to go ahead and put them in night mode. I'm going to go ahead and grab you, Rigbo, and I'm going to make you a lucky guy by putting you in the luck stuff down there. Actually, we got an endurance right there. We got another endurance. Let's go ahead and put you right here. Yes. Let's put you in endurance first, so you get a lot of extra XP or extra hit points along the way. We're going to leave her there. We got to level up here. We're going to go ahead and grab all of our intelligence people and put them in intelligence room. Now, I always do them first because they do not affect my general production. Now, the ultimate way to leave the vault is to have very high production at the top. You got all of your stuff up to near maximum or at maximum, and that's when it's time to activate night mode. Now, I'm going to look at all my people. Do I have the bulk of my people now able to go into training? I think I do. Actually, I can. Yes. I can get her in there and all of that. Now, one of these people, maybe Rigbo here. Let's go ahead and get Rigbo. One of these people, I want to leave them in stem packs. Oh, we've already got a person in stem pack over there. We got a person over here in stem packs. There we go. We'll put Navajo Guy in there. This way, when I come back, I'm actually going to get 24 stem packs because they're going to run for 2 hours or however long it's going to go. But it doesn't matter. By the time I come back, that 2 hours will have transpired, and I will get myself a bunch of stem packs. I'll get myself a bunch of people trained up. You will see it will be amazing the next time we log into this vault. They will be all leveled up. Okay, it is time to activate night mode. Now, strength is actually the last people I want to put in there because my failure line is very high up, right? Very high up, and we're going to have to work on the strength next time. But right now, we're going to go ahead and we collected our resources, and we are ready to activate night mode. We got to do this real quick, though. We got to do it fast before any events happen, any raiders come in that are going to grab our resources and force us back into those rooms. Perception. All these people in perception. Now, you got to watch out that it doesn't say max. Totally like fail-fished on that dragging. So annoying. Forget the mysterious stranger when you're doing this, by the way. All right, they are all lined up. We've got our people in double crafting. We've got our people, we got at least one people in stem packs. We got a ton of people here are in endurance. They're gonna level up next time. Oh, there he was right there, right in front of my face. And then, not perception. I totally dragged over the strength room. No, stop it. Stop it, strength room. Strength room. You gotta drag a little high here in the Steam version. Because otherwise, look, if I'm dragging right in the middle of the room, it thinks I want the room below that. So their kind of targets are off when you're zoomed out. And now he's maxed. I don't want to pull him in there. He's maxed, right? But where can I put him? Let's put him in endurance. So he's going to be a stronger defender in the long run. So we're going to go ahead and put her also in strength. And there we go. Now we do also have a room in strength for our strength girl right here, who's been very diligently helping us out with some power. So I'm going to go ahead and put her over there as well. And there we go. Now again, we'll zoom in, double check. Everybody has a time. Make sure it doesn't say max over their head. Look at that. They're going to take 11 hours, but that's okay. By the time we come back and play, all those people are going to be leveled up. They're going to go from their current strength of 7. They're almost to max 10. I mean, my whole defense group is almost max 10. It is awesome. Stop doing that, Kismet. Stop doing it. I am trying not to grab them. Stop it. Get back in there. Fail fishing myself because of the drag target. Because the drag target's so weird. Okay. There we go. So now, we get this going. We got to get everybody in their rooms first. Everybody's set. Everybody's ready to go. We got night mode activated. We got everybody in training. It's all going to be doing something while we're not playing. Quickly, get to the main menu. Just like that. Now, all of our stuff is queued up. So the next time we come in, everybody's going to be leveled up. We're going to get crafting. We're going to get a weapon. We're going to get an outfit. And we're also going to get some stem packs just from all of what we just did. Just because we set it up perfectly before we logged out. And that is how you do night mode. Again, if there's only one thing you learn in the stream, and that is to do night mode. You want to be a DJ, huh? All right. Radio DJ. I actually think somebody else required to be the DJ, and I actually don't think I wrote it down. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Hold on. I don't see it in my list. Who else was the other person who wanted to be the radio DJ? I apologize that I did not put it down on there. I'm going to look and see if I can find it here. See if I can find it before we head out. Because once I head out, I will not remember. If I don't write it down. Gotta write it down. Who else wanted to be the radio DJ? Hey, Kismet, thanks for a stream on my birthday. You're welcome, Charlotte. That's right. Very unusual Saturday stream for me. Very unusual. But we are kind of coming to the end here. We're going to throw a host on somebody here in just a second. And show them some love. Having some fun. I love doing it. Kismet, very busy. Been playing Prey. I know, Amaze Ducks. I know. I want to play it too. Want to play it. You got to clean that burned out weight room, Kismet. Oh, that's not my job. That's my dweller's job to clean that out. My dweller job. Well, I've forgotten mods. If you guys can look back through the chat and let me know in the mod chat who that was. Oh, actually, maybe I can just search for radio. Let's do that. See if my browser is going to let me search for radio. Can't do it over there, but I can do it over here. Hold on. One of the cool things about the Safari version on Mac is that you can actually go through and search, or you can do it also in Chrome. You can search for a word like radio, like this. Boom. And let's see if it remembers it far enough back. Way back. Hopefully it's not gone. Nope. I think it's scrolled off. It scrolled off. Bummer. Well, in the future, if anybody else remembers who it was, there we go. Make sure to show some love to Charlotte in the chat for the birthday. Let's go ahead and see if we can find ourselves somebody to raid. But I'm going to say thanks to some peeps here for just a minute, and I'll be right back. Let's do it.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporters, Dark Angel and Tellus, for that amazing stream support. Everyone, make sure to show them the ultimate Kismet love in the chat every time you see him. Thanks again.
Legendary.
Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jez, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Ang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and Ameridave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters. You are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Best way to support the stream is to crush that follow button with the Dragon Hammer, hit that donate button, or you can subscribe or Patreon and show that support. You can even earn yourself some Kiz Caps each week by following on Twitter at Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and subscribing on YouTube. Get those extra Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and our content. Be an awesome lurker, retweet, share the channel with people you think would like it, and that goes a long way to helping the channel.
Unstoppable.
Now, I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got Ameridave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nushki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. I stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday from 10 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 7 p.m. Pacific, to 2 a.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes we go a little longer. Sometimes we have bonus streams as well, so make sure to be watching my Twitter as well as the info section here on Twitch for those bonus streams and other awesome events that are coming up. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream, but we're not done yet. It's that time, one of my favorite times, to get on the Kismet love train and go and raid somebody else, so come on with me. Let's go make their night. Let's make them smile. Let's send that Kismet love train out along Twitch and just make it a better place. Thanks to you guys. Let's go. That's right. Let's go, everybody. Let's go ahead and get that raid hype going in the chat right over there. It's going to show up here in a minute. Get that raid hype going. Go ahead and select that Kismet raid, sharing the love, do a copy, and get ready to do the paste. Because we're going to show somebody some love. We're going to totally make their day. Now, I just like this guy's stream title. Of course, my mods are awesome. They go out and find some amazing streamers for us to show some love to. Now, am I going to go raid somebody with millions of followers and all of that stuff? No, I like to help the little guy. I like to help somebody out in Twitch that is going to send that Kismet love train all around. What's going on with my hair today? My hair's looking funky today. Basically going to send that Kismet train, love train around Twitch, and of course, it just keeps going thanks to you guys. We send it out there. It always comes back to you. Make sure to go with us and send some love to this streamer right here. So thanks, everybody over here. Thanks, all of you. Awesome fam. That Team Fam ready to go. You guys are ready to go. Now, here's what's so awesome. I've already got it ready to go. I think you guys are ready to go. You guys know how to do the Kismet love train. You know we're going to go over there. We're going to raid somebody. You know who we're going to raid? We're going to raid this person right here. Uh-oh. Echo. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. Got to turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove that from my raid thing while I'm thinking about it. Let's just move it out of there altogether. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to raid this guy right here. His name is I Scott No Idea, which I love that. That's a great streamer name. Oh, we're waking him up. We're waking him up. Right now, he has 3,269 followers, with only 8 people in his channel. But we're going to blow up his channel. We're going to put a whole bunch of people in his channel. We're going to blow up his bot. We're going to go ahead and go over there. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and hit that follow button. We're definitely going to try to make him smile. If we can make him smile today, then we have done mission accomplished. That's right. We're going to go do it right now. We're going to get on the Kismet Love train. Wait for me, though. Wait for me. Let me get the link ready in the chat. Oh, I just accidentally refreshed it all. Fail fish, Kismet. Fail fish. Fail fish, bro. There we go. All right. Hey, nobody's perfect. Here we go. And we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Let's listen in. And... oh, wait. I got to... hold on. I refreshed it and took my chat thing out of there. Okay, ready? Go get them, everybody. Go get them. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the chat here. Go ahead and follow that link. Open up a new browser window, and let's blow up his chat. Let's show him some love. Let's see if he listens. Let's see if he watches his chat. Let's listen in.
Just borrow Jenny. Just gonna borrow Jenny. Because I don't want...
I love his title.
Okay.
Pimpin'.
Oh, how you doing, guys? Shit. How you doing, Kismet? Thanks for the raid, by the way. Thanks for the follow, Rigbo. So, for you guys who just came along, it's hard to explain the scenario right now. So we got people in the chat actually playing as characters in the game with a point system. So they can decide what to do based on how their characters act. And since a load of you just came in, we could do the same thing with you guys, but...
not enough people.
I don't know how many people are coming, but thank you for the raid anyway.
Oh, you don't know how many people are coming? Well, you're about to be surprised because there's a whole lot of people coming. We're going to mute him for a second. All right, everybody. I will be back tonight, of course, Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing some Fallout 4 all night long, getting into trouble, hanging out with you guys. So let's go ahead and throw him the host. Let's see what he says to that. Now, it's going to be perfect time because he's like, I don't know how many are coming in. Well, guess what? It's going to be a whole lot of people. All right, thanks, everybody. Let's throw that host. Let's do it. Boom. Dropping that host. Let's see what he says to that.
Please. Thanks for the follow, Kismet. Buy something, Bond. Anything. You can't craft an item because we haven't got any blueprints yet. Thanks again for the host, Kismet. I appreciate it. Alright. What is Pyro doing? I really want the weapons you guys have. Can I bring you back? I'll buy someone's virgin. I mean, this might sound horrible, but you don't really need to buy it. You've got a selection of ladies here that I can throw in the same room with you.
Ah, okay.
If you want me to throw you in the room with a lady to make more babies, I can do that.
I like how that's a great interactive idea to let people have certain points and stuff to do that. That is really great.
Yeah.
There we go. I want to see his host command drop.
Myself a pyro.
Man, his thing is real slow. His alerts. Maybe we broke it.
In the room.
Maybe we broke it.
I'm not fussy. Where are you? Oh wait, you're all the way outside. Anyway, I made it late. Welcome to the chat, crazy. Welcome to the chat, blonde. There's another boot.
I like his.
I'm knowing a.
Adding to the pirates. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and let him do that. His bot is taking a while, but that's okay. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you again tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Bye, everybody.